was thinking to myself, do I hate this motherfucker? No, I don't. I don't even really know you that much. I've never had a fucking problem with you. So I figured I would leave by giving you some life advice. See, you're a gamer, all right? I'm also a gamer. And the thing is life, everything you fucking do in life is a game. I've beat the game. I beat the game. I used some money glitches, but I beat the game at life. You, Phil, you're still on mission 1 and you can't get anywhere and you're rage quitting and you're starting over and restarting and restarting. I mean, a decade ago, you were on stream begging for $20 and $10 donations so you could pay your rent. It's a decade later, you're begging for $10 and $20 to pay your rent. You're restarting mission 1. You're trying to use the same tactic over and over again, and you're dying, and you're having to restart the level. If you want to win at this game of life, you're gonna have to fucking do something different. Now, I know it's an ongoing thing with people telling you to go get a real job, but you probably need to get a real fucking job. But there's a deeper reason on why you hate me. Me and you have been doing YouTube for about the same amount of time, or gaming entertainment, whatever you want to say, for the same amount of time, and I'm retiring, all right? I'm retiring with fuck you money. Never have to fucking work again. And you, having the same career, you know, doing the same thing, you know, online entertainment stuff, you're still begging for $10 donations and $20 donations to pay your electric bill, to pay your fucking rent, all right? I get it. I'd hate me too.
What's blooming, everybody? It's your boy Shinko Fleur, and welcome back to another edition of the Glaze State, where we load up the level 1 podcast and watch Phil do the same shit over and over again. How y'all all doing? So before we even get started, I have to go ahead, everybody. So let me go ahead and say what's up to everybody before I even get started. Email spots is up and going. Go. All right. All right. So before we get started, let's say what's up to everybody. Stream Elements by Dello Yellow, Wilson Gal, Twice Stan, Ricky Hakuro. What's up, baby? Good looks on completing Mega Man Battle Network. Crispy Mantis, Brazen, Joe Dub, The Game Master, Green Lobster, Micah 706, The Warrior 313, Smith Super Awesome Reviews, Dwight Race, Ice Yamamoto, Mallow is my best friend, CE, Randy Winston, JG Winnell, Cal Agent 47, Anqua Vows, Master Doctor N7, Nasty Fripples, Josuke Higashikata, what's up? Bible Thumper, Predates Cigarette, Ashton Sun. Bryce Nolan, what's up? Base Ken, Yusuke Rameshi, what's up, baby? Partial Artist, I see you, baby. Darksydephil supports apartheid in South Africa, what's up? RU, what's up? Gillis, Boss Lady, how we doing, baby? I don't even want him saying it. The Warrior 313, what's up, baby? Miles the Galactic Sloth, how y'all doing? How y'all doing? Chilling. I'm trying. It's a work. I told you I've been working. I've been cooking up stuff. I've been trying to cook stuff up for you. All right, Andrew Hidalgo, what's up, baby? I got some stuff in the works. I'm getting back into the shit posting, getting back into the actual content creation. So, bear with me. It's a slow burn. It's a slow build, but we're getting there. So, yesterday was May 1st, the day DSP got caught beating his meat. Okay, the day he got caught slapping his tallywhacker, the day he got caught choking his chicken, and he decided to be miserable because he is unable to capitalize on it, unlike everyone else. So he got pissed that Rich was doing a bit of a stream. Yes, that's right, Side Weapons. Coombs Day. No, Micro 7. So yesterday is the anniversary of him doing it. So, and then Rich decided to do a stream on it, and he got all pissy, and, there's some other stuff in the works that got him all pissy, so this should be a fun one. This one, I don't like this. How long is this one, actually? Let's see how long is it. Yeah, hour 28 minutes like usual, but you know we'll get to see some molding. So let's see. Let's get started and let's laugh at this guy. Oh my god. I don't- Come on. You know what? I'm just gonna mute it until he comes back. The part's muted. You gotta hear some fucking rock and roll shit. There we go. I'm doing great, man. I found out Snort Brunel's back. The Outsiders back. Snort back. Call of Duty's. Everyone's coming back slowly. I hope everyone comes back, but people are coming back slowly, and that's what I like. I like that. Hey, what's up, Super Vandal? Info for now. I see you, baby. Oh my god. If he doesn't stream tonight, that should be interesting. Jasper runs that house. He's not eager. He's not like he runs this shit. That's right. Pick him up. He wasn't trying to scratch you. He was trying to climb up your goddamn shoulder so you could get to the top, you bum ass. Oh, it's still muted? Hold on. It's muted. It's muted. It's muted. Hold on. It's muted. Thank you. Sorry.
Doing well. Welcome to May 1st, 2023. And welcome to a new setup and a full day of gaming, which I'm definitely excited for.
That's what I'm thinking of, JG.
A full weekend of basically reacting, right? Like this weekend was an insane amount of React style content.
There you go. Look at Jasper.
It was fun.
Going.
I love the React stuff we're doing, but man, doing an entire weekend of it takes it out of you, and it's like, man, I just want to get back to gaming. And
that's why I don't do it. That's why an entire weekend of watching you fucking just stare at shit that you've already watched before, and then come up with these super lukewarm takes. It's not worth the energy. Nerdy guys 727. What's up, baby?
We do that. Today we have a full day of gaming, and in fact we have a lot of interesting stuff to talk about. All right? Today we have a ton of interesting different stuff that we need to talk about. Game updates, patches, new releases, early access that people weren't supposed to have, all kinds of stuff to talk about today on the show.
Let's talk about it.
It's going to help to formulate our schedule for the rest of the week, which obviously we need to kind of hammer in.
Okay, so this gaming news is going to go ahead and this. So basically, he's trying to say the gaming news that he came across on Twitter is going to dictate what he's going to play throughout the week.
Remember, there's stuff in limbo, including Star Wars Jedi Survivor, and tomorrow Redfall releases on Game Pass. So we're going to talk about that this morning. I also want to talk about, obviously, how all the React content went over the weekend.
Oh, but I can
so
just
you guys
watch
know what to
it.
expect this week.
I can just watch it.
Of React content coming out over on DSP.
I can just watch it, sir. I don't have to watch you talk about it. I can literally just watch it. Okay, so I'm gonna get out and go watch it. Fuck this shit.
We got a lot of stuff to talk about, but before we get to that, I just want to apologize in advance. All right, so I got some personal stuff going on behind the scenes.
Nobody gives a shit. Nobody gives a shit. You got gout, cirrhosis of the liver, hepatitis C. I don't give a fuck. Like, just keep it pushing.
And it's bothering me.
Nobody cares.
And it sucks.
Nobody cares.
It's not something that I'm willing to talk about.
So then shut the fuck up and don't even bring it up. Don't even bring it up in the slightest. Just keep it pushing. Keep it pushing. And why is the chat not... I need to see the chat. What the fuck? Here we go. Load up that chat, baby. Come on. Load it up. Load up the chat.
But there is stuff going on right now that's very annoying, a little scary, and because of that, you know, it's kind of getting to me. And this morning I woke up and I was all stressed out all around the house. My wife went to work.
But he doesn't want to talk. Okay, so then why talk about it? Like, this is the problem, DSP. This is why we can smell the bullshit. It's something you don't want to talk about it, but you're going to go ahead in length to talk around it. You don't want to talk about it, that's fine. We don't care. We don't care. But then you're going to sit there and bring it up and then, you know, try to feign this interest. Like, this is the shit that's getting tiresome. This fucking kabuki theater. It's all kabuki theater. All this shit to drum up pity or to drum up a smokescreen to be a shield for the fact that you fucking beat your meat. Like, dude, just go through, do the thing, face the music, whatever. Just get it over with.
And I'm like shaking my head, and I'm like,
yeah,
man,
I need to
this
put
shit.
that too.
I hate having stuff on my mind.
So then,
the pancakes are ready. Drew Jumpman Gillette, thank you for the $5 super chat, hon. You got Cat as Wonder Bread Woman. That's savage. I love it. Thank you, honey. Thank you. Don't worry, I got some more in the pipeline, okay? More in the hot pipeline.
The Rocket One, how you doing, baby?
That stays in the back of my head and won't go away. You know what I mean? Like,
that's because you don't shower. If you shower and wash your head, that thing probably would get off the back of your head.
it's one thing if there's a little minor annoyance and you're like, well, you could brush it.
Okay, then why are you talking about it? Like, again, it's like this is the part, like, this is something I don't want to talk about, but it's bothering me. It's doing this. It's doing that. Dude, get it off your chest. If not, move on.
But today, I basically what I'm going to do today is try to take my mind off of reality by enjoying games with you guys on the stream.
Phil, you don't live in reality. You literally live in a fantasy land. You wake up, eat junk food, play video games, you get paid for it. That's not reality.
Okay, I think that's the best way to go about it.
Okay, you know what's the best way to go about it? Not bringing it up, not mentioning it at all, not giving it power. Just shutting up and moving on with your day, moving on with your life. That would definitely help.
Because not everything in my life is going to be 100% transparent or something that I'm going to share.
Okay, but then why talk about it? I'm sorry, like, I know I'm getting annoying 3 minutes in all these pauses, but this shit is fucking annoying, bro. You don't want to talk about it. I got it. Shut up.
With you. But there is stuff going on behind the scenes you guys don't know about. Lots of stuff you guys actually don't know about. And
yes, we don't know about the conversations you have with, your dents, or the fact that you send people to go ahead and do fucking gay ops for you. Yes. We don't know about any of that shit.
For good reason.
Mike Kronikowski, what's up, baby?
Crazy stalkerish people.
Shut up.
On the internet that harass me all the time.
Yeah,
I need to keep that separation of private and public life.
Okay, but see, the thing is, you don't do that. Because right now, you're bringing up the breadcrumbs for people to follow. This shit is like, it's like that little kid that just like wants to tell stories so people could just pay attention to him. Or that fucking, I repeat this all the time, the dumbass at work that doesn't even actually do shit, but creates an entire vortex of bullshit just to make it seem like they're active at the workplace.
To have that private life. Like I don't have enough people bullying and harassing and constantly
Nobody
trying to attack me
cares.
for absolutely
Nobody
no good
cares.
reason.
Just because you're a scumbag. It's because you're a
the more I
scumbag.
share, the worse it gets.
So then stop
So,
sharing.
Please understand today.
I don't understand shit, because my thing is I don't know about any of these I didn't know about any of this until you brought it up. So the thing is, I don't understand why you keep bringing up this fucking, like, need for privacy when you go ahead and make yourself as public as possible. Roderick, what's up, baby?
I'm trying to do my best.
Exactly, partial
to
exactly.
keep my mind off of nonsensical stuff. But I'm just going to forewarn you guys ahead of time that, today I might be stressed out. I apologize in advance if I, like, lash out or seem upset or seem... Jasper, don't bite that wire. Now is not a good time. Jasper, kitty. Don't do it. He has to distract me with that when I'm trying to tell you guys something serious, right?
Oh my God, he is not a fucking child. I'm sorry, I feel like I'm losing my temper already. Like, dude, all this because you're embarrassed that someone's making money off of the fact that you beat your meat.
But yeah, basically, that's the situation, and I know that sometimes, I mean, I'll be honest, I'm a human. Wow, you didn't know that, did you? Thought I was...
No, I thought you were a fucking piece of shit. An actual, literal piece of fucking sentient feces.
Alien. I'm a human, and these times, things tend to, sometimes come through on a stream. People will say, wow, Phil seems on edge today, or Phil seems really agitated today, or, that's why. It's not because of anything going on the stream. It's not because of you guys or anything like that. It's just life. It's stuff.
Yeah, thank you. And thank you for Thank you for me as an audience member, for you bringing that stress onto me, because I come to a chill environment. I come to relax. I come to be entertained, and you are gracious enough to bless me with your problems.
Things that is getting to me and bothering me, and it sucks. Can't even talk. I can't even talk about it. So
I'm going to.
Please bear with me. I hope you'll be a little
you.
bit more patient with me today.
Shut up.
All right.
Jesus. God.
It's funny that some people just think life is all fucking fun and games.
No,
right?
it's fun and games for you. It's all fun and games for you. It can be all fun and games for you, but you don't know how to let that be. It could be all fun and games for you, but you don't just fucking play the game. You got to do something else to fucking make your life miserable. Like right now, instead of you just shutting the fuck up, talking about the schedule, talking about the gaming news, getting your shout outs, playing the game, you're going to sit there and stall out and make people fucking have to deal with your bullshit, but then not know about your bullshit. So they have to deal with bullshit that they don't know about. It's bad enough that they have their own bullshit at home to deal with. Now they got to deal with some ambiguous bullshit from their source of entertainment.
Nothing seriously. They just they think everything's a joke. They think that everything is funny.
It is funny. It's funny. It's hilarious that you got caught beating your meat. And me personally, I think it's funny because I personally I think you did it on purpose. So I think it's funny that people make fun of the fact that you beat your meat. And I make fun of the fact that you made a sad attempt for attention by beating your meat. That's you. It's self-induced. It's self-fucking-induced, dude.
Constantly bully everyone constantly.
Yes. Let's bully the spaz for fucking going ahead and beating his meat on camera.
You have to understand that these things get to people, and then they affect them in a very negative way. But some people don't want to even think about that or take any kind of responsibility for anything they've ever.
Okay, so you don't want to take any responsibility for the fact that you set up your stream, sat down, and, proceeded to beat your meat on camera. You decided to take out 14 credit cards and max them out just so you could go ahead and fucking lose in tournaments. You spent all of the money that you got and blew it on bullshit. You should take your own fucking advice, dude.
Done. Instead, I'll just continue on as long as everything's funny and happy for us and benefits us, right?
Yeah, exactly, right? As long as you keep getting your money, you don't give a fuck. You don't give a fuck who goes broke. You don't give a fuck who's, going through their third bankruptcy. You don't give a fuck who gets doxxed. You don't give a fuck if someone goes ahead and, gets exposed for some shit. You don't give a fuck if someone turns out to be some weird fucking PDF file. You don't give a fuck if, people are doing illegal things in your name. As long as you get the money, it's fine.
But,
like I said, Rydrake, he's a retard. So he did that shit for attention. He's the guy that, like I said, throughout his entire career, you can see that shock value is the only thing that can get him, that can make him relevant. He is the fucking kid that goes ahead and curses because he knows everyone say, ooh, ah. That's what he does. Because he's a fucking child. That's why he said the thing about the black woman. That's why he said Phil's a nigger. That's why he says all that shit. He does that shit on purpose because he wants the people to he wants the outrage. He wants the reaction from it. That's why he acts like that. But the problem with that is that he's so much of a fucking pussy, he can't deal with the consequences that come with acting like that. So we get this bullshit every single fucking day.
What can I say? That there's some people who have ethics and a moral compass, and there's some people who just go through life brain dead fucking stupid, drooling at the mouth, and just fucking like a bull through a china shop, wrecking everything around them. They don't give a shit as long
Just like you and your wife when you guys walk through Home Depot.
as they're okay. And, it sucks. It sucks that that's the reality of human existence, but that's what I've basically been experiencing for the past 10 years, is that everyone on the internet essentially just doesn't care what they say or do towards me.
Yeah, no, that's the internet. Just like if you were on purpose. If you used to say this shit on purpose, in public. If you used to say this shit in public, in the street, you would get punched in your fucking mouth, bro.
It fucking gets them over, right? And I got to put up with it, and I got to put up with the repercussions.
Yes.
And,
you got to put up with the repercussions of it. That's it. You got to deal with the repercussion of your actions. It's all intentional, dude. It's like I'm saying, he's that kid. He's the kid in class that goes, fuck, really loud because he knows people go, ooh, oh my God. But then his bitch ass will start crying once the teacher sends him to the principal's office. That's who Phil is. And then when he sits there and has to deal with the consequences, he wants to go ahead and put on a pity party and act like people are out to get him. This is your fault. I know you're sitting there mad because Rich is making money off of the fact that you beat your meat. Well, you shouldn't have beat your meat. Oh, better yet, you shouldn't have beat your meat and then fucking get upset when people are making fun of you for it. That's what I'm saying, Izzy. I think it's intentional because as you look at this, you look at the fucking video. If you look at the video, he's looking dead in the fucking camera before he starts. Looks dead at the camera before he starts. While he's beating his meat, he's looking at something, and you can see him look at the fucking stream chat right while he's doing it. You guys know when he's looking at the stream chat. It's almost muscle memory at this point. Then he's sitting there throwing his head back several fucking times before even fucking nutting. He didn't even nut. He didn't even nut yet. He's doing two. He's doing two throwbacks. The fuck out of here.
Does suck, but that's my life, and I've kind of had to accept it. You guys motivate me to push through tough times, with your positivity,
money,
and the messages you guys send me about how you love the content I put out. The true core audience that's here to enjoy what
your man was out here shooting squibs.
Recognize the passion that I have.
Shooting off squibs.
I really appreciate you guys being here and always being that positive influence on my life. So thank you for that. Those of you who are here for that. Because, this will be a day when there's a bunch of fucking moronic jackasses who,
there we go. There we go.
They're going to make a concerted effort to be...
But that's why you say it, you fucking orangutan. Now that I said it, people are going to go, no, this is why I don't fucking follow you that much anymore, DSP. This is why I don't do any of your fucking reacts. This is why I don't do your Feasting with the Kings. This is why I don't make any more videos on these emergency videos that you do. I am not playing your game anymore, dude. This is all one big fucking work. And I just refuse to be a part of it. It's boring. It's stupid. And I'm not going to fucking sit there and perpetuate your relevancy. I'm here to make fun of you and make sure people know about the scumbag shit that you do. So trust me, ain't no fucking concerted effort about making fun of you about beating your meat.
Nasty to me. You know what I mean?
Piece of
and
shit.
I just don't need it. Like right now, I'm already like at
okay, but then again, 6 minutes in, you're talking about it. You're talking about it. Right now, you could just shut the fuck up and play the game. Shut the fuck up, interact with your audience, and get this shit off your mind. No, you want to sit there and maul. Because someone else is profiting off of something that you should be profiting of, but you're too much of a chicken shit to do it. Movie Sign, what's up, baby?
Wits end with stress.
Lay down, how you doing, baby?
Scenes, and I can't put up with this bullshit. So I have no tolerance for it. I tell you guys right now, like maybe on another day, I'd be more jokingly taking stuff. Today is not that day.
Shut the fuck up. The only person that takes shit in that household is your wife when you're out of the house.
With the stuff that's going on in my life. So people come in here and they want to be nasty, you're not going to ever see them again. So
no, it's Brazen. He's not upset that people are making fun of him because of the incident. He's upset because Rich was doing a stream dedicated to the incident. So he's mad that Rich is getting the viewers. Rich is getting the super chats. Rich is getting the ad revenue. That's why. I bet you if none of this would have happened, he would have been like, if Rich didn't do this, I guarantee you, I fucking guarantee you, he would have been like, yeah, it's a day. It happened. But no, but now that somebody's making money off of it, he's tight. He's extra tight. Roddy Boomer, King Bean. Sarah, I see you, babies. How y'all doing?
Hi to all your idiotic friends who want to come by and be really today.
I'm not coming by, dude. I'm sorry. I don't need to play your fucking game. I can sit here and laugh at you from a fucking distance.
The day to bully Phil? No, it's not. No, today's the day to get your ass banned and never come back.
And what the fuck does that do? That doesn't do shit. Oh my God, you're banned. Suck my dick. I could still go ahead and make fun of you someplace else. I could go someplace with reach and make people laugh at the fact that you got caught beating your meat. And now that you're fucking sulking because someone else is capitalizing the fact that you're beating your meat and you can't.
and I will not care.
No, nobody gives
I
a
will
shit. Nobody gives a shit. Just like I don't care. Like every time I go ahead and collect every single fucking takedown and I send it to the people I need to send it to, I personally also do not give a fuck.
Give two shits. I dare you to try to email me to get unbanned.
Who the fuck gonna email you?
Okay.
Shut the fuck up, bitch. I emailed you and you never responded to me, pussy.
So
7 minutes in and he already got out peak toxicity out of me. Shit.
All that being said, let's get this out of the way. I just wanted to get that out of the way so we can get back to more interesting stuff that you guys probably care about. So let's get to it. So, first of all,
insert title game? How
this
we doing,
weekend
baby?
was a lot of React content. And to recap what I did this weekend, on Saturday, the main stream was DSP versus the Internet, which is my weekly React show on my sister channel, DSP Reacts. All right. And it went pretty well. In fact, I would say
What's up, Katie?
that
Girl? How you doing?
it was actually the best React session that I ever did. It had the best variety. It had I say some funny clips. Like every part had something that was pretty funny and entertaining and interesting.
Thank you, honey. You're the best, but just be careful.
And
'cause
I
you know
like
the glaze gets
doing it
everywhere.
more than I
Duran,
usually
thank
do.
you for subscribing to
a
the
lot of
channel. Welcome to
times
the
when I
stream,
do the
baby.
show, I'm like, oh man, it takes a while to actually get to a part that's pretty good. But in this case, I would say every single part.
Oh,
of the
Heather
6-part
P, thank you
show
for subscribing to the channel.
had something entertaining,
Welcome to the
interesting,
stream.
and unique and different, and I really liked that. And
You've
I
been to
think
the
what
stream
it is
before, but
it
thank
takes
you for
a while
subscribing to
when
the channel
you're
anyway.
watching something new to get the hang of it. And I think after 11 episodes, we kind of got the hang of it this week, and
Right.
it ended up being a much better show in my opinion. If you
Whoa.
weren't there live, first of all, if you're a member on DSP Reacts, you can watch the entirety of that session,
Hold
that
on.
stream,
Wait.
right now, archived. But if you're not a member, well, the parts will be uploading over the course of the week, one a day. There's already 3 live. There was 2 yesterday, 1 today, and then 1 each day for the next 3 days. And like I said, each part, something kind of unique and interesting and fun. So I hope you'll give it a look. Now, yesterday, we did the day-long, long-form React for the month. And we reacted to the Internet Historian YouTube channel. And it was fun. Like, I had never watched anything from the Internet Historian before at all. And watching some of these videos was very entertaining. The first one we watched was The Fall of 76, which is basically a documentary about Fallout 76's horrible launch. And then we had The Cost of Concordia, which is a documentary slash, comedy thing about a horrible cruiser line crash and how inept the staff was that caused it. And then the last thing we did was called The Ingoodening of No Man's Sky, which the first half is all about the lead up and botched, horrible, underwhelming launch of No Man's Sky in 2016.
Ubisoft, thank you for the 499 super chat, hon. Listening to this was my first responder job, and big ups for making the time go fast.
You're
I'm
welcome.
glad I'm able to
I
help
got
you,
all over
honey.
my
Thank
fucking
you,
back.
honey.
Let's continue.
Thank you. I'm glad I'm able to entertain.
But then the second half is about the redemption story of how Sean Murray and his studio Hello Games basically did not do the wrong thing that many studios do, but instead stuck with their guns, improved the product to the point where it got all these updates, and it ended up being pretty good, close to what they had actually promised. So, that was great. I loved all 3 of those videos that we watched, and the way that I've done it is, once again, if you're a channel member over on DSP Reacts, you can watch the entirety of that stream right now, including a Feasting with Phil episode where we had Indian food. And dude, this is one of the biggest.
I think YouTube just saw the bullshit, Liquid Coral. I just think they saw something was up and they retracted some stuff. I mean, like there is a lot of fuckery going around in terms of false copyright strikes in the internet landscape. There's a lot of fuckery going around. Outside of DSP. I'm just saying, like it's coming to light. There's a lot of fuckery going around.
Food videos I've ever done. It actually had 2 different kinds of Indian curry, tandoori chicken, vegetable pakora, and naan bread. It was like a feast of Indian food. The wide gamut of what they do. It was really, really good. So if you missed out on that, you missed out. That was one of the best ones I've ever done.
Motherfucker, I miss out on each and every one of those shits. I am not watching you stuff your face with your rotted teeth. It's not entertainment. It's not funny to me. I don't like it. You look disgusting. You sound disgusting. Like, I don't like the way you look at the chat. Like, I don't like the way your eyes pop out when you take a hard bite and you probably hit a nerve or some shit. Like, nah.
And then in addition to that,
Well, that's good. I hope he doesn't make any. I hope he comes out at a loss in every single
we
stream.
had all the other fun stuff too, some chill discussion and stuff between the videos and everything. It was a good show. It was a really good stream in my opinion. Okay.
Yes. Not that it was a good stream. In his opinion, it was a good stream. He thought he did good.
People who were here also seemed to like it. We had great attendance all day long on that marathon. So obviously that means something, right? So how's it gonna go? Well, just like with DSP,
you know they were in pain.
Internet.
Fucking the way that he chews, the way that he was like, the way that he chews, like that his jaw, he doesn't go up and down. His mouth, his jaw literally goes diagonally, like it goes up and then it goes up, down, opposite side, up, down, opposite side, because he's not trying to hit a certain nerve. His fucking mouth is rotted.
It's going to be slowly uploaded.
We're all back. What's up, Super Crazy? How you doing, Jay? Jay Sway, how we doing, baby?
The Fall of 76 React. So that's already live. You can check that out on DSP React. Then the next one was the Cost of Concordia, and that's a two-parter. So part 1 will be today around noon, so in about a half an hour, and then part 2 will be tomorrow, okay? And then the next video was the Goodening of No Man's Sky, and that also was a two-parter. So you can watch part 1 of that on Wednesday when I'm not even here, or excuse me, on Tuesday, and then part 2 of that on Wednesday. Wait, now I'm getting my days confused. Today's Monday. Today is Monday. See, I'm getting my days confused. I'm all stressed out. Today, Monday, is part 1 of Cost of Concordia. Tomorrow is part 2. Wednesday is part 1 of the Goodening of No Man's Sky. Thursday is part 2. So all of the internet historian react stuff, all right, will be done by Thursday. And then Friday is actually going to be 2 different videos. It's going to be that Feasting with Phil video, and then there's also going to be so I did a very special vlog, and I hope that you guys are going to watch this, all right? Because basically there is a let me put it this way. 3 months I've been doing the React channel, okay? 3 months. And during those 3 months, I basically have tried different things. We started off with just the DSP versus the Internet show. Then we added reviews. We added the long-form React event. And now I'm doing tier maker, right? Tier maker rankings. And I think some of them have seen a big success. Some of them have not. Some are kind of in the middle. And I basically, in about a half an hour vlog, I went through all of that to try to give like a 3-month summary of what I think about the React channel and how it's doing. And really what I need to do is I need to...
Wait, what do you mean? He gave us some... Wait. He gave us some... Like, he gave a wrap-up, a daily wrap. Like, he gave, like, a 3-month wrap for his reacts? Are you fucking serious? He's not... I don't think Phil isn't sick with shit. Here's my 2 things. I have to... Here's my 2 Theo theories on why Phil was not streaming. The first one was that he is doing something with June the King. And the reason why I say that is because June the King had announced that he might try to do something with DSP. Then DSP goes out of nowhere and decides to bring up the fact that he's working with a big project. And then he wanted to do it before someone spilled the beans, and like he said it with the same disdain that he said it, like the same disdain he had like when Craig announced his interview. So that's why I think that. The other thing I could think about, because his his life revolves around the trolls and shit. I think he might be doing some trying to do some damage control, because now all of a sudden the detractor channels are coming back. Those are my 2 Theo theories. I could totally be wrong. I genuinely don't care, but it's just that's the only 2 things I could think of.
Get feedback. I'm looking for feedback. What is working and what is not, okay? And basically the way I see it is we need to determine exactly what it is that you like the most from the React channel and do more of it. And we need to determine what you guys think maybe is not so good or maybe a waste of my time and not do as much of it.
Okay, so the part that you should do is the part where you end it. That part. You should do that part more often. And then the part that you shouldn't do is the whole stream. That's what I think. So do more of you ending the streams and less of the streams themselves. There you go.
Right? It's weird, and here's one of the major points I've noticed. I love doing the long form react events once a month because it allows me to react to a large video, like a documentary that's an hour and a half long, or these internet historian videos that are anywhere from 25 to 50 minutes long. I couldn't do that on a normal stream, and I couldn't do that certainly on DSP versus the internet, right? Because that's a clip show where we're reacting to a ton of clips back to back to back. So the long form events allow me to do that. But what I've noticed is the long form events just don't get a lot of support.
Because it's fucking
yesterday
boring. It's boring as shit. It's fucking boring. The clips, they're draining enough as it is. Imagine one fucking long, like, 5-hour video or some shit. Fuck that.
People on stream, but the support was lower than a normal day when I would do 2 gameplay streams. It was actually significantly lower than a double gameplay stream day.
So then do a double gameplay stream day.
Is this not what you want, right? And it's weird to read because now the question is, how will those videos perform over the week? Those videos are going to go on demand on DSP Reacts, and if they get good viewership there, then maybe that's how that'll be worthwhile for me. It's really hard to say and hard to read. But what I really need is a feedback. Essentially that's what it's all about. Feedback. And getting your feedback and applying that and doing better content for you, okay? So what I'd like to do is get your feedback, and that video is going to go live on Friday, and you'll see what I mean. I go way more into detail about the whole reacting in that video. And please respond. Please leave comments on that video, and let me know exactly what you think. All right, I need your feedback on that. All right, because some things are working well. I would say, DSP versus the internet, that's the lifeblood of that channel. There's people who are actively becoming a member just to be a part of that show. And right now we have a record high 123 members on DSP Reacts and climbing. It keeps increasing. I thought at some point we would plateau, but it actually keeps growing. So obviously this is something good, right? This is good. People are supporting the channel. They want to be a part of that interactive show. That show is definitely a hit. Okay, the tier maker stuff has exploded in popularity. I didn't think anyone would really care, and those.
Yeah, that's another thing. I refuse, outright fucking refuse. There's no way, shape, or fucking form you will get me. You can get me with the reacts, the marathon shit. You might be able to, sneak me into fucking Feasting with the King. The one thing I will absolutely fucking refuse to watch is his tier maker. I will not. I will not. I outright fucking refuse.
Some of the highest viewed videos I have on the channel, and that's why I'm actually not doing it as often, because I don't want it to feel so
I'd rather stick my dick in a blender.
In place. In fact, what I'm thinking is maybe we'll do one next week, and then we're going to do a couple of them during the upcoming Street Fighter Marathon event, which we still need to think of a name for, and we'll talk about that in a little bit. We're going to do a couple of them then, so maybe do just a few a month, and that way it's not over flooding the channel with them, but they feel special, right? The reviews.
No, Mr.
So
Moldy Butt.
I've
No,
been trying to review
no,
movies and shows
no,
when I review.
no.
It just doesn't seem to do that well.
No.
I'm not even getting 1,000 views on a review
No,
that I'm putting up over there. That's not good. Essentially, that means people aren't too interested in the reviews, which is hilarious because people asked me for so many years to review.
Yes, years ago when they wanted it. They don't want it now. They're gone. The people that did want it, they either moved on or they're not even part of your audience anymore because you're so fucking slow. They don't care. You slow on the draw. What's up, King of Weebs? Like, Jesus Christ. They asked for it a long time ago. You said no. Now all of a sudden your popularity's waning. Now you know what? Let me do it now, years later.
And TV, and I do it, and now no one's watching it.
I guarantee 5 years from now, this motherfucker gonna pick up Fortnite. I guarantee 5 years from now, he's gonna start playing Fortnite. I guarantee it. I guarantee it.
So it's basically a mix.
Exactly,
and
Steve.
That's why I need
exactly.
To so this week is going to be great if you like React content. Every day through Wednesday, you're going to have a new part of DSP versus the Internet. Every day all week, you're going to have a new React video to Internet Historian. And then Friday, you got the food vlog, Feasting with Phil, and this video where I kind of give an update on the channel.
Yep, he's going to do it.
So it's a full week.
That's right, Cadence. In 5 years from now, he's gonna fucking play Fortnite, and he's gonna allow teams. He's gonna have people join up with him and squad up. You're gonna see him playing with fucking dents. Talking about let's get this dub.
Stuff over there, please check it all
Everyone,
out
how you doing,
if you
baby?
get a
Visible
chance,
Dimwit, how
okay?
we doing? Guys, we need to get this dub. You know, like. Oh,
It's funny because I just got two people who said exactly the same thing, both Linuli and Drewski. Linuli, boy, I can't even speak. Linuli and Drewski both said, you need to review new stuff, and but the point is, I can't go to movie theater.
Exactly,
If
Mike.
new movies were coming out on demand and I could watch them today, I'd easily just get the service that has it and watch them and review it for you. I can't go to the movie theater.
Why not?
Guys, I get 1 day off a week.
Okay.
In that day,
You can take your wife out to the movies?
I have to do a million things.
You don't have to do shit. You just have to go to PetSmart. Then after that, you go to either Fred Meyer's or Target. Then after that, you go to fucking Safeway to fill up your car. Then after that, you probably might go to a fucking restaurant. Then after that, you go and the Curls and Twirls to get your fucking haircut in your rocket chair seat. And then you come back home and watch your wife play a video game or get cucked and watch another content creator. You don't do shit. You can go ahead and take your wife out to a fucking movie. Shit.
All right? My wife and I last week had a day out. We didn't even get to do all the things we wanted to do.
Again, how long does it take you to go from, again, Safeway, PetSmart. You don't have to go to the fucking Covington, the other shit. You don't have to go to fucking Petco. Just go to PetSmart. All right, go to PetSmart. After that, go to fucking Target. Don't even go to Fred Meyer's. Go to Target, buy the groceries, buy the fucking Japanese shaved beef, get your house stuff. Then after that, bring your shit home or whatever. Go to Curls and Twirls. Tell the lady, let me get the fucking horseshoe crab haircut and give my wife the fucking Red Dead Redemption 2 main special. Then come home. Then, come on. Come on, bro.
During the day out, I don't have time to go to the movies and see these movies, quite frankly. And by the way, that's not even economical. To go to the movies and watch a movie ticket itself costs more than what I would make on the review video.
Okay, just like your Indian food that you ate costs more than the money that you made on the stream? Doesn't make any sense, dumbass.
What's the point of me going to the movies to watch a movie where I'm going to pay 3 times as much to see the movie than what I'm going to make on the review of the movie?
Okay, so you're going to tell me, so if you go ahead and spend, let's say, let's say $40, you're not going to make that back. You're not going to make that back at all.
Angry Joe who puts out a movie review that gets hundreds of thousands.
Nobody gives a fuck if you're not like these bigger people. Just do the shit. Take your wife out. Take the fucking Clydesdale out. Let her gallop around the movie theater for a bit. Watch the fucking movie. Retain some information. Come back. Do a review. And make money off of it. That's it. Exactly, Dwight Race. He could. Just like he writes off almost everything else as a fucking business expense.
Reviews and makes him thousands of dollars. You understand that? So it has to be economical. If I'm watching stuff on demand, that's one thing.
Okay, so what's economical is for you to go ahead and pay for a streaming service just to go ahead and watch these movies. So you can make $2 on fucking ad revenue and shit.
Watching it live at the movies, it doesn't make sense. What it is, again, it's economies of scale, and people who always give me feedback that makes no sense because
economies of scale. Okay, let's do this. Let's do some economical bullshit, okay? How about you stop doing Feast of the King where you fucking order out DoorDash and fucking don't make the money back? How about you stop fucking buying little knickknacks for every single fucking game you play as a fucking goal, okay? How about you go ahead and actually, instead of just going ahead and fucking just buying paper plates, how about you go ahead and buy actual plates and wash them? How about that? How about you stop spending money on fucking mobile game bullshit? How about that?
You assume that I'm a giant YouTuber that I'm not.
No, you're not a giant YouTuber. You're just a giant irresponsible asshole.
What I'm saying, if I were a big YouTuber building up a giant vlog, situation, a reviewing channel, and hundreds of thousands of people were watching my reviews, yeah, then I could easily just say, oh, I've justified going to the movies and watching movies every week and making movie reviews. That's never going to happen. I'm a tiny little guy on YouTube.
Okay, it doesn't matter. You go to it's a double whammy. You go out and you have a nice time with your wife and you have content for your next stream, your next video. What the fuck is the problem? You know why don't you just go fucking, why don't you just go ahead and drive around, look for them little Chinese ladies that sell DVDs, get a bootleg, and fucking come back. Because I know your dumbass doesn't know how to pirate a fucking movie. Go buy a bootleg. It's not that fucking hard.
You guys got to stop comparing me to the big boy.
No, I don't compare you to the big boys because you will never be a big boy. Not metaphorically speaking, not in the term of a YouTuber, nor in the term of being an actual adult. You'll never be a big boy. You're a child. You're a fucking 40-year-old Benjamin Button reverse-ass child.
All right? Okay. So, that's all
What's
I have
up,
to say
Doug,
about
man?
that.
How you doing?
There'll be a lot more React stuff this week. Please watch it if you can, and give me your feedback when that video comes out on Friday. That's going to be key. All right? Okay. Now, let us continue, shall we? Let's now talk about what's going to happen this week. Cause
he's 40 going on 40 weeks, man. He's 40 years old going on 40 weeks.
now this week is really getting thrown
Exactly,
for a
Liquid Carl.
All right?
Exactly.
Originally, this week was just going to be Elden Ring. And then later in the week, we were going to play Redfall. And we were basically holding off and waiting for a patch for Star Wars Jedi Survivor because I played it on Friday, and although I was enjoying the game ran like complete shit.
That's because your dumbass bought it for the Xbox Series S because you want to suck Super Blind Man's dick. That's why. That's why it ran like shit, because you bought the one that ran like shit instead of buying the one that worked.
And that was very annoying. Okay?
How about you tell your butt buddy, Super Blind Man? Hey, Brandon, come on, tell the guys at Xbox they fucking up. Come on, how can Phil run his business? They don't give him fucking games that work.
Now I need to give you an update on the schedule because we finally have a bunch of big updates. By the way, Swaggins, I know you're here, and any other moderators that are here, thanks to a certain really big scumbag individual on the internet, I'm going to have a bunch of assholes harassing me today.
Rich.
All right? So if you could help me with the moderation today, I'd really appreciate it. I can't do it all myself, especially when I'm already kind of annoyed. You know, if you could help me out here, I think you know what I'm talking about. Just look at the chat, and you're going to see these idiots coming in today. If you could help me out today and do me a solid, I would really appreciate that. So I don't have to moderate constantly, and I can, try to relax. Thank you. Okay. Anyway, let's continue. So today we're all right. All right. Today we're staying to the schedule we originally were supposed to do. Although we might have done something different. It was weird because there was an ambiguous tweet by one of the Capcom Twitter accounts yesterday, and it was the tweet that they had actually put out just back in December, right before they announced a new beta for Street Fighter 6. So when they put that out, okay, when they put that out last night or the day before, everyone assumed there was going to be a new Street Fighter 6 beta, but there's nothing. So it almost seems like the tweet was put out in complete error. Oops. So everyone was all anticipated, and it looks like there's nothing Street Fighter 6 related coming out this week unless they shadow drop it or it comes out of nowhere. But yeah, it looks like it was just a bunch of baloney.
Oh, I don't know. Swaggins will always be there.
There you go. So that means today is a normal day for me. It's going to be Elden Ring continuing on. And the cool thing about this is we are now heading into the second half of the game. We have taken on all the first half challenges. And today looks like, unless anyone has suggestions about NPC quests, because I was thinking this in my head, I was like, we're about to head into the underground city of Nokron, which is a really fun optional dungeon. Cool bosses, cool level design. But I was thinking in my head, wait a minute. Aren't the twins down there, or one of the twins, the D twins? And to do the D twins plot line, don't you have to enable the NPC quest line at the round table where you talk to what's her name who hugs you? And
I really don't understand how you can be handheld in an open world game. Like that's fucking like it's I need a good equivalent. It's like you're eating cookies and milk and you have someone else dunk the cookie for you. I think that's the equivalent. Like, how can you let somebody else dunk your cookie for you in the milk? I don't get it. I'm not understanding. Let's.
And there's a plot line between her and D, right? To like where he's trying to kill the bringer of destined death or whatever, but then she ends up killing him. And then that enables the plot line to advance. And then when you're down in Nokron, I think you find his twin brother.
What's up,
and that's what keeps that plot line moving so that you can move it forward. And then later on, when you're further in and underground in another area, you meet her. I forget her name.
Where do I put the cookie? You still haven't told me.
Like the goddess of destined death or something. And so you run into her again later, and there's an optional boss fight with her. Fia, thank you. Her name is Fia. And then that leads to the big optional dragon boss, correct? So I want to do all that in this run, but I was thinking, do I need to enable that quest line at the roundtable hold first before we go to Nokron? So we got to talk about this today. You guys know better than me. I know you do. I know you guys are going to know what's going on in the game way better than I am. So if you could share that with me today, and I'd like to make some good progress. And probably today we're doing Nokron, I would think. But, you know, do the NPC stuff first before we head down there or whatever it is. And go from there, okay? So, yeah. So thank you for being here for Elden Ring. And I hope that it's a great stream with great progress and fun. And we continue on. You know, at this point, we got a lot of the tools, right? We got a lot of the tools needed.
I just see one huge tool right in front of me.
But we don't have everything. Like, people are telling me this is a really good crown thing you can wear from one of the legendary sorcerers, and that's going to make my build better and stuff. So we're still working towards it. We're still trying to get the optimal build for glintstone sorceries, and we'll work on that today. Tonight on the late stream, 6:45 p.m. Pacific time, it is Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion. All right? And it's going to be fun. It's Shivering Isles DLC, so I hope that you'll join me for that tonight. We just started the Shivering Isles DLC and basically unlocked a bunch of quest lines, but didn't do any of them. So tonight we will likely explore a little more and then actually start doing some of the quest lines. So that should be fun. Now tomorrow is where things start to change. All right? Tomorrow we're going to be playing Redfall. Redfall is actually releasing on Xbox Game Pass tomorrow. Wait. Originally I had the dates wrong. I thought it was coming out on Friday, but I was wrong. It comes out tomorrow.
He's off today.
Now I have some updates on Redfall for all of you because basically almost no one got an advanced copy of this game. Almost no one. And those that did, I guess there's a review embargo, and you're not allowed to review it until, I think, tomorrow. Which is really weird. If the game comes out tomorrow, why are no reviews allowed out yet? Right? So, what ended up happening was, someone accidentally published their review a day early. It was a blatant accident. They didn't mean to do it. I guess they were scheduling the video on YouTube, and they scheduled it for an entire day early. So it went live today. They realized their mistake, and they, you know, privated the video or whatever, but people already ripped it because people were looking for gameplay of Redfall, and now they have it. And essentially, what everyone is saying about this is that it's not very good. They're saying that Redfall looks like an unfinished joke. The graphics are horrendous where there's tons of pop-in and issues. It looks like the game is kind of unfinished. There's entire rooms that are completely empty. You'll walk into a room, you look around, there's literally nothing. It's an empty white room with doors. And you're like, what the fuck is this? Why is this even in the game? So, and gunplay apparently is also quite basic and not very interesting. Now, this is only what people are getting from this one person's early review. And apparently the person who reviewed it actually said, I like the game, but I can't really praise it because it has all these shortcomings, 6 out of 10. That was their review. So, that's kind of funny. Someone who says, I'm actually playing and enjoying it, but at the same time, I recognize it's unfinished, 6 out of 10. So, what's funny is a lot of other games journalists have come out and said, well, we didn't even get review codes. While others are like, yeah, we'll put out our review tomorrow, but I think everyone's kind of silently nodding, saying, yeah, we're all kind of saying it's not very good. All right? So, I guess we'll see, because tomorrow it is Game Pass. I'm willing to give it a stream. We'll play it tomorrow. If it's atrociously bad, we'll all laugh together how bad it is and say, haha, I never played it again. But maybe not. You know, who knows? This is one opinion. Maybe it's a skewed opinion. I don't know. But I will, since it is in Game Pass, you know, I might as well give it a shot at least one stream. By the way, this is the same game.
Phone, how you doing, baby?
And it's not going to have a, excuse me, the game is locked at 30 frames per second. I completely misspoke. And it's not going to get a patch to update it to full 60 frames until apparently later in the year. And everyone's, you know, criticizing that, saying like, what the hell are you doing? Why would you release the game now if you know it can't run well? I mean, it's literally another situation where it's supposed to be a modern day game dev can't get their game to run smoothly on anything, but they're releasing the game anyway. Did we not just fucking have that on Friday with Jedi Survivor, right? But it's like every modern game dev, this is par for the course now. It's not the hardware that's the problem anymore. The game devs aren't putting in the amount of time they need to make the games run smoothly, but then the publisher pressures them and they fucking release it anyway. So tomorrow, we'll find out for ourselves. It may be a hilarious laughing fest if the game really is bad, but luckily, there's no risk here. We can just sit here and enjoy it together either way and go from there. I don't know if I'll ever play it again, but we'll find out tomorrow, okay? Okay, then tomorrow night on the late stream, it will be Final Fantasy V Pixel Remaster as a nice late night chill session at 6:45 p.m. Pacific time, and that's my streaming week. You may have noticed, I only did one session of Oblivion and one session, well, I guess this is the second session of Final Fantasy this week. Yeah, next week we'll get back to normalcy. This week was definitely a different week with the double special React content, so we should get a lot more of those games next week, okay? Now, there was another major announcement, so I mean, I have all these major announcements to say these are going to affect the schedule. EA announced today, okay, that their first major patch for Star Wars Jedi Survivor is going live. Apparently the patch went live today on PC, and it's supposed to go live tomorrow, or I guess we could say it's as soon as possible. Remember, whenever a patch is issued for console games, it has to go through their online services approval system to make sure that I guess it's not corrupted, it's not a problem. So even though they would like to release the
Zach,
I don't
think he'd be able to keep that to himself.
So taking a look at a lot of,
that's a good possibility.
That's first and foremost, it's right at the top of the list, performance issues. It's supposed to address all the performance issues that people are seeing in the game. Now, do I actually believe 100% that this is going to be fixing the game fully? No, I don't. Maybe there'll be an improvement. I don't feel this is going to be like a cure-all fix. If it was that easy to snap your fingers and within a day or two of the game, you know, being out, it was able to fix it like that, they would have fixed it after launch. You know what I'm saying? Like, it would have been instantly fixed. There's no reason they would have released the game at launch as subpar as they did. So I get the feeling this will fix some stuff, but it's not going to be a cure-all. But it might be a mend-all, meaning it might give you enough of an improvement that the game feels more playable. And if that's the case, I would love that, okay? Excuse me. So, that's good. Now, it also had a laundry list of other fixes. Basically, apparently, the game was full of bugs that we never even got to experience. Like, all these, like, game freeze, game crashing, game this, game that. Like, I never even got that far. Can you imagine if I had played past the 5 hours I had played, and I'm 7, 8 hours into the game, and all of a sudden now the game becomes a crashing, buggy mess after that? Dude, I would have been livid. I mean, I was upset with only getting to play 5 hours and having to put the playthrough on hold, but I would have been really upset if I pushed through that just for the game to fall apart entirely. So I'm kind of glad that I did put the game on hold when I did. I think it was the right choice to make. So since
it's weird, PNF.
That's in the closet.
But we gotta celebrate, baby.
Tomorrow, but we're already scheduled to try out Redfall tomorrow. Essentially, I will be trying Star Wars Jedi Survivor again this coming Thursday. Wait a minute. Guess what Thursday is? May the 4th. So I'll be picking up my Star Wars Jedi Survivor playthrough on the day that is the annual Star Wars Day. May the 4th be with you. It's literally a complete coincidence. It wasn't intended to be that way. It just so happened the patch is coming tomorrow. I'm off on Wednesday, so we're having a Star Wars Day on May the 4th. What I would say is, let's hope for the best. Let's hope that the patch works really well. Let's hope that the game now performs well, correct? And we're in a situation where
at my
basically
all over my fucking leg.
Enjoy the game. I'm not looking for perfection. I'm just looking for the game to run at a frame rate that I can actually control it.
Paul J. Brazel Jr., thank you for the $2 super chat, hon. I'm going to tell you like GZG told me. He's done. I think he's done too, sweetie. I think he's done too.
Samuel, what's up, baby? We don't know what it is. It's up in the air. I don't have any definitives. My two personal theories, and again, I'm not saying it's 100%. It's just the way things look to me. He could be either off trying to do something that has to do with his project, or quote unquote project, or he's doing something in regards to the detractor channels coming back. Those are the only two things I can think of. But again, I genuinely don't give a fuck. So I'm not putting that much stock into it. I think it's just another Kabuki theater thing. So those are the two things I'm leaning towards it. And if it's neither of them, I really don't care.
And we were at the point after the 5 hours I had played that I couldn't actively control the game, and the game was getting progressively harder. And I was like, dude, I'm at the beginning area. Can you imagine getting into the later area that's going to be much tougher and trying to play this fucking game if it's going to run like this? And that's why I really gave up on it on Friday. I just don't want to subject myself to the stress and annoyance when this game should absolutely be running better. I'll just wait for it to run better. So, this Thursday, we give Jedi Survivor a second try, and hopefully the patch does improve the game performance, and we can continue on to play through and have it in the regular schedule. I would be happy to have it in the regular schedule, all right? So then, Thursday night will probably be Oblivion, and then Friday, we'll see what happens, because if Redfall is terrible, we're probably not playing it again. If Redfall is decent, then we'll probably play it again. So we might end up alternating between several games like Elden Ring and Jedi Survivor and Redfall, but it really depends on Redfall. If Redfall sucks, then we're just never going to play it again, and we'll just alternate between Elden Ring and Jedi Survivor for now. And then the next major game coming out would be Zelda, and that's going to be the 12th, I believe. So it gives us about a week and a half to focus on the other two games. What is it, Jasper? You're staring at me. Jasper Kitty. He's rubbing the mic. Jasper Kitty. What is it? What is it? Are you being silly again? You want to sit on my lap again? Oh my goodness. That's all good, Jay. Jason's allergies are bothering him, so we're not going to be talking much today. I hear you. Luckily for today, my allergies are not bothering me that much. So that's a good thing. But yesterday they actually were. Today's cool today in Washington. So because it's cool, I can just have my fans on. I have my oscillating fan and my air conditioner's fan. I think I'll be good. And I won't need the air conditioner today. I also have the door open because Jasper's here and my wife is at work. So I might be cool down today, which is nice. I don't need the air conditioner blasting today. That's a good thing. Yeah, so this next week should be an alternation between Jedi Survivor and Elden Ring and Redfall if we choose.
Probably Vikes. We just gotta wait till tomorrow. Like I said, we gotta. The one thing we gotta stop doing. My thing is the one thing we gotta stop doing is that when he does shit like this, is like we gotta just stop playing the game. Just oh guys, something's going on. Okay, all right, dumbass. I'll see you when you come back to work. That's it. Like, hey, done. That's it. Just as soon as guys, there's some things going on. Okay, I don't give a fuck. You're still a loser. That's it's it because again he's like that kid that wants to get you embroiled in something that creates these stories, these scenarios, to obfuscate, to manipulate, just whatever. Just let him lie or let him talk himself into a corner, and then we just expose his ass.
And the night streams will be alternation between Oblivion and Final Fantasy V, which I'm very excited to continue both. Now, this Saturday will be DSP versus the Internet. Now, we have 123 members on DSP Reacts right now. Okay.
Oh, the other thing that makes Phil angry is when other people make money.
Last night on the channel for people to nominate the clips they want to see on the show, and members are just currently posting up and competing to get into those spots. With over 100 members like this, I'm curious if we should again reduce the amount of clips that people can nominate. Because it used to be unlimited, then it was 3, now it's 2.
No, that's what I'm saying. Writers Redux. Like, my thing is like we should just wait until he brings it up.
I'm debating it. All right, we'll see. I want to see how the show goes this week. Depending on how it goes, we'll determine if we want to change it up for the next week or not. Okay. Now also, since it's a new month, this means that I'm going to have new private React videos to make for patrons. All right. For those who don't know, because I rarely talk about this. If you go to my Patreon at patreon.com/darksydephil, that is a way that you can support my content. If you don't care about interaction on the streams and you just like the content, maybe you're someone who only watches this content on demand as videos and you want to support the channel, but you just don't care about getting a shout out on stream. Pledging to my Patreon is definitely a way to do that. But if you pledge $50 or more, you get a private React video. And so I have to make, I believe, 3 this month. I have to double check, but there's a good amount. And since that's the case,
Big
I
up
will have to
Slayer.
off, likely this first week of May, in order to do it. So once I get all the data together this week of what the videos are,
I might make Slayer a mod. I'm just saying.
I guess I'll let you guys know. It might be Sunday night. Maybe I'll be taking
I
the night
might.
off to.
I
I'm
might.
not taking it off. I'm just not streaming that night because I need to make the private videos. Okay, so I'll let you know. I'll let you know exactly what's going with that. But here you go. Okay, and like I said, the next major thing going on this month will be.
Oh, really, Game Master? I'm gonna check that out.
So that's a new playthrough I'll absolutely be playing. And also, the next big event is the Street Fighter 6 Hype Marathon. Well, we have to determine the name of it. So let me tell you about this marathon. It's going to happen on or around May 21st, which is a Sunday. The marathon is going to entail the following. First of all, challenge runs in classic Street Fighter games, including games like Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo, the Street Fighter Alpha series, and the Street Fighter 3 series. What's going to happen is we're going to play the Street Fighter 30th Anniversary Collection, and you guys are going to vote live on the game and the character I use in a highest difficulty level challenge run against the CPU. These games are very difficult to fight against the CPU because the CPU cheats. The CPU will constantly read your inputs and not allow you to play the game as it's intended to be played. You got to find like exploits to beat it because the AI is so cheap. Sometimes, for give you an example, guy will walk forward and do a flash kick. But a flash kick's a charge move. Yeah, well, Guile cheats. Same thing with damage output. For some reason, someone will hit you with 3 punches and take 90% of your life. Like, what? That's how they are. They're very, very cheap. So that should be a fun, challenging thing to do. In addition, we're going to be doing some tier makers that are all fighting game related. Likely we will either rank Street Fighter games or the fighting game franchises in general in a tier maker, ranking event. And also, I think people want to maybe rank fighting game characters. I don't know if it'll be all fighting game characters or like just Street Fighter. We'll see.
I'm not watching this.
And it's going to be that for good variety. And then on top of that, my wife is going to be making several recipes out of the Street Fighter recipe book. All right, that's going to be fun too. So
I want to see that. I think I might see that.
Good variety of stuff, and of course, I may have a surprise or two in there. We'll see. But yeah, it's all Street Fighter related all day long, and it's a way to hype up the impending release of Street Fighter 6 on June 2nd. So there you go. Special event coming up in May. And the only other thing is we have to determine whether or not we want to do a long form React event in May, or maybe we should just give the month kind of a break and not do a long form React event, which is fine if we do. But if we are going to do a long form React, we have to determine what it's going to be. Okay, so we'll talk about that over the course of this month. If anything, the one thing I need help with right now, I'm trying to think of a good idea for the Street Fighter Marathon event. What should we call it? Right? Brunel's Bombacious Brawl, Phil's Fighting Frenzy, the Street Fighter 6 Shameless Promotion Event. I don't know. Let's think about it. You guys think some names, right? You think of something cool to come up with? I'd like to start promoting it.
You do it. You're the shill. Why do I have to make? No. Why do I have to? No. You're the shill. So I gotta even do the shilling for you? Are you crazy? Are you crazy? Out of all the work that you would make me do as a fucking viewer, I also gotta create marketing schemes for you. Fuck you.
Maybe thinking of a few other streamers, but I really don't have bazongas. Sorry about that.
Yes, you do.
Sorry to disappoint you.
You have bazingas.
Okay.
Got some bazingas.
Anyway.
You gotta take
Let's
a sip.
Better take some ideas. And, I would like to start basically promoting it by its name within the next few days.
So then come up with it. So he can, okay, so that's the viewer's fault.
Hyping it for the month because I am excited. It seems like a really
guys.
cool
I can't hype it up until you guys give me the name.
Street Fighter combined with modern stuff. We're hyping the release of Street Fighter 6 that's coming out soon. It's all good stuff. So I'm very excited for this, and I hope that you guys will help me out to figure it out. Okay. All right. So that's really May. May there's going to be multiple new releases. There's Zelda. There's others after Zelda. It should be a good month. I'm excited for this month. I hope that you guys are too. Jasper's excited, obviously. He's all over the place today. Jasper Cat.
Jasper Kitty.
What are you doing?
Get it right. Get it right.
He's going to lay on my lap again.
Get it right.
This is becoming a regular thing now. Jasper, why are you laying on my lap? He literally never does this to my wife or me.
He needs attention.
Only when I'm on the stream sitting in this chair does he demand attention by sitting on my lap.
So give it to him.
That's exactly what it is. This is why I tell you guys, you say, Phil, would you consider getting another cat? Do you think this cat, who's demanding all my attention right now, sitting on my lap, smelling my finger, do you think that this cat would want another cat around the house? This cat,
I don't think he's on tonight.
100%
yeah, I'm sure.
Is an attention-demanding cat. That
because you don't pay him any fucking attention. That's why. It's not that he's attention-seeking. It's that you neglect him and you don't pay him any fucking attention.
That's the kind of cat he is. He is the social cat. He's always in the middle of everything that we're doing. If we're cooking, he's in the middle of it. If we're eating, he's got to try to jump on the kitchen table to get our attention, even though we're trying to eat dinner. I'm just sitting here, Phil, I got your attention. I got to sit on your lap. You see? So, if there was another cat, he would be so jealous. He would be so upset that he'd probably be marking the whole house, you know, with his pheromones. And he'd probably be, you know, doing...
No, not his pheromones, with his piss. His piss, which I'm pretty sure he does anyway because you fucking lock him in the fucking bedroom at night.
all kinds of destructive behavior, upset that he's not getting all the attention. All right, Jasper Kitty, I'm sorry, but you have to get off my lap now, okay? I have to do the show.
Just leave him
It
there.
is very distracting and very warm when you sit on my lap, too. Maybe it was the middle of winter and we were relaxing on the couch, I'd allow it, but, you know, I'm doing a show, okay? What a nut. Okay, so there you have it. That's the month, all right? Now, I hope that you guys think that everything sounds good. If not, give me your feedback.
Yo, what are we still on the schedule? Guys, are we still? I'm blurring in and out. Are we still in the fucking schedule? Is this game news or the schedule? I don't know what's going on.
Always open ears to feedback on my content and on my streams, and let's keep that pattern going. I think that I've improved a lot recently as a result of your feedback. By the way, what do you guys think of the May backdrop now? So this is the first time I've done this combination. We return to the classic Super Mario Brothers 1
What's up, bro, Jeezy?
dungeon, Bowser's Castle, here on the left, and then here
I'm here subjecting myself to
Return of
torture.
Ninja Gaiden, and because Ninja Gaiden is such a shorter piece of art, we now can actually more prominently see the other decorations, right? Do you guys like this setup better than last month's? Because the thing is, I really love that Super Mario Brothers 3 painting, but it's huge. That is actually now returned to my living room wall because it's so huge.
Come on, let's get into it.
Only Eyes Ghost says you should add Street Fighter 6 demo in the marathon. Level 8 CPU gives pro players problems. I already beat it. I already beat level 8 CPU. I already did it. Like, during that demo, I did level 8 CPU. It beat me once, and then I immediately beat it. And I was like, well, I guess that's it. I did everything in the demo. I already beaten it. There's nothing else to do. If you really want me to just sit there and beat up the level 8 computer over and over, I will. But I already beat it. So.
Okay, just like. But he's still gonna play. He's gonna play Street Fighter.
You weren't even aware that I did you?
Okay, but.
Anyway. Varda thinks it's too much black background. Do you think so? Because this is the only combination I haven't done. I have 2 Mega Man paintings. I have two Super Mario paintings, Mario 1 and Mario 3. Well, I say Mario 3 because this is where it was last month. And then I got Ninja Gaiden, and then I have Punch-Out. So I have a combination of 6 different paintings. And this is like one of the combinations I've never done. I think the only other one I didn't do would have been Punch-Out here and Ninja Gaiden here. That would be the final combination. So I'm trying to mix it up. I'm trying to make it a little, every month a little different, okay? Amnesiac Aaron, of course, I'm going to be playing Mortal Kombat later this year. And, of course, I'll be playing Tekken later this year. I'm playing all the major fighting games this year. Of course I am. Of course. Okay. All right. Before we get to shout-outs, I would just like to say thank you guys for your support of the channel and all of my efforts to make content for you on the internet. I'm glad that you enjoy the content and you support it. As you know, I'm a crowd-funded individual. I don't have any paid product placements. I don't shill any products. I'm not paid to play any particular games. Instead, it's all about me putting out the content honestly and you guys appreciating the honest content and supporting it. And thank you for those who continue to do so.
If that was the
Many
case,
ways
you wouldn't have to beg.
to support this channel, including simply liking my streams, liking the videos, and engaging with them. If you're here live on the stream, talking to me today, helping out with the gameplay of Elden Ring would be great. If you're watching the videos on demand, if you could leave comments, that engagement is key, and it helps, build the community and build the channel, so thank you for that. Excuse me. If you'd like to go above and beyond and actually support the channel in another way, there's many different ways you can do so. We're in a new month, all right? So anything helps, but let's talk about the ways you can actually concretely support. You could do a super chat or a super sticker. Those happen live during a stream. You get a nice pop-up if you do, and I'll give you a shout-out. Or you could do a super thanks on a video that's eligible, meaning a video that's not claimed by somebody else. You can leave a super thanks message and a contribution that way as well. You could become a member. You could renew a membership that's lapsed. You can gift a membership. We just lost about 50 to 60 members because a member bomb that had happened at the end of March expired. It's not a problem.
Oh, yeah,
it's
you know
not a
he
problem
is.
at all. But it would be nice to kind of build this back up to where we were before we just lost that member bomb. So please consider becoming a member today. All right, many benefits to being a member, including a highlighted name in the chat and video comments, a chat crown badge to show how long you've been a supporter. You get to ignore the slow mode rules that we have here on the live streams and talk as much as you want. You get priority whenever we have a special event like Ask the King, which is my bi-monthly Q&A show. Well, guess what? Members will have the priority to have their questions answered on that show, and that show is happening at the end of May. Among many other things. All the benefits all day, but there's many benefits to being a member. People love memberships, and a lot of people are willing to accept a gifted membership. If you're interested in that, type exclamation point gift into the chat. That will allow you to enable your channel if it's eligible to get a gifted membership. Not all channels are, but a lot are, and you'll be able to do that. Okay. So please consider, becoming a member today. Now, if you would like to support this channel in a big way, gifting memberships is a great way to do it. You can actually gift one individual, or you can do like groups of them. People are very grateful for when memberships get gifted. It helps this channel, and people get to use all those benefits. So it's a great way to help the community out. Thanks to anyone who might consider doing that today. Another great way to support this channel is by tipping me, which you can do by just typing exclamation point tip into the chat. A command will come up. You go to PayPal, and you can send a direct tip. If you do that, I will give you a shout out and play with an animation. If it's $5 or more, you get a nice animation on the stream. Now, tipping is great because essentially tipping is the best way to support the channel. The least amount gets taken out of tips, as opposed to everything else where there's this lead time before I get any kind of benefit. And there's chunks taken out. Tipping, the least gets taken out, so I get the most of any tip that you send. But in addition, because tips are so important, I have these rewards in place. If you raise $50 on a stream, I'll put on gunner glasses. If you raise $100 on a stream, I'll let you vote on a silly hat for me to wear out of my repertoire of like a dozen or more hats that I have. And if we get $150 on any particular stream, you get to vote on a silly vest for me to wear out of the about 10 vests that I own. So it's great. It helps a ton. It's immediate help, by the way. It's something I can spend on. I can immediately take those funds, use it on a bill, or use it on something like that. And I appreciate all of you who support this channel anyway. But tips are a great way to do it. All right. So speaking of tips, it is time to do shout-outs for those who tipped. And then we're gonna go. Actually, let's do the YouTube side first. Let's start with people who through YouTube contributed this morning. We start off with Nick, who did a super chat and says, "Do you think that any Metal Gear games are going to be remade?" Thanks, Phil. I do. I feel like we're on the precipice of an announcement because Konami, there's strong rumblings and rumors that Konami is going to start focusing on their games division again. Which is hilarious because, I mean, let's be honest, they really have two things: Castlevania and Metal Gear Solid, and that's really it. When you think of Konami, like, what else do you think of for games these days? That's about it. So unless they're going to pump out a new Castlevania, sounds to me like they're about to re-release their Metal Gear Solid games, right? I would almost guarantee you they're probably going to re-release Metal Gear Solid 1, 2, and 3 in like HD versions, right? Better modern versions. I guess we'll see. So definitely, I'm expecting. I literally am expecting. Tomorrow, someone just made a good place to Silent Hill. That is correct. And Silent Hill. Well, wait. Is Silent Hill Konami? It is, right? Yes. And we already know they're making a Silent Hill 2 remake, and they're making a new Silent Hill game. So it stands to reason if they're making a push in their games division, they're probably going to do something Metal Gear Solid related as well. If they remade Metal Gear Solid 1, I would absolutely replay the game. In fact, I would love to replay it with modernized stuff. I feel like playing the PS1 version is so outdated at this point. I mean, it's a classic, but I'd much rather play it with modernized graphics, better controls, better music. You know what I mean? So yeah, let's see what happens. I would be interested in that. Okay. All right. Then we got the Quarterings Imaginary Black Dad. I guess this is some kind of a joke or meme about the Quartering. I have no idea. I don't watch the Quartering. I know anything about his content or his haters. I don't know what this means. I'm gonna say here. The Quarterings Imaginary Black Dad.
Wait, hold on.
Whatever. Super Chat says, "I feels ya, Phil." Okay, you feels me. I would prefer you didn't feels me. If you keep your hands off of me, your lecherous paws. I would appreciate that.
Hold on.
Okay, take your mitts off my person.
Hold on. Wait. Let's go back. Hold on. Hold on. Here we go.
I don't know what this means. I'm gonna say here. The Quarterings Imaginary Black.
There we go.
Controls better music. You know what I mean? So, yeah. Let's see what happens. I would be interested in that. Okay. All right. Then we've got the Quarterings Imaginary Black Dad. I guess this is some kind of a joke or meme about the Quartering. I have no idea. I don't watch the Quartering or know anything about his content or his haters.
But again,
I don't know what this means. I'm gonna say here.
Forget about the fact that whether he's lying or not. It's the fact like he doesn't understand how insensitive that shit sounds. So the one guy who fucking gave you the fairest shake that you could ever fucking ask for, you don't know shit about him. Wow, DSP. Wow, DSP. The one guy to give you the fair shake that you've been looking for. You gonna shit on him like that? You fucking bum.
The Quarterings Imaginary Black Dad.
That says a lot.
Hilarious, right?
That says a lot.
Whatever. Super Chat says, "I feels ya, Phil." Okay, you feels me.
You could have just said, "I don't know the meme."
Feels me. If you keep your hands off of me, your lecherous paws, I would appreciate that.
That's hilarious.
Get your mitts off my person.
That's just sad. That's just fucking sad. You
Let's
ungrateful bitch.
Our first tip of the day, and by the way, would not be shocked if there's a ton of troll tips today, just to forewarn everybody. So Snow Carl Timmy $1 says, since you speak about watching other creators, which was the last creator you contributed to, and why did you choose to support him or her? I'm not going to tell you. I will tell you this. I have contributed to creators recently.
No, you haven't.
I have. But I'm not going to tell you who, because all that's going to do is create online harassment.
You haven't.
So I'm not even going to say a word. I'm just going to say, yes, I actually have contributed to a creator recently.
No, you haven't.
But I'm not going to tell you who it was.
No, you haven't. No, you haven't.
And keep in mind, if you have YouTube Premium, when you watch any creator, you're essentially paying them for your views.
And that's what he means by... He probably... Oh, shit. Bill, you crack me up when you say shit like this, man. Oh, my God. I love it. I love it. I love it. No, I agree. I'm sorry, guys. I am inclined to believe Phil Burnell. I do believe that he has, in fact, contributed to a content creator. I do. The way that I think he's done it is by basically getting YouTube Premium and watching their shit. That's why. That's how.
You don't have to watch the ads or anything. They just get paid for you just watching a video without even having to watch the ad.
That was good.
So I strongly recommend that you get YouTube Premium to support your favorite creators, especially if you watch a lot of their content. Okay?
Oh, shit.
Guys, but in the meantime,
there
are other ways to support.
Guys, I'm gonna fuck if you watch YouTube Premium. Fuck, like the fuck. Fuck, who the fuck is paying for YouTube Premium? Just get fucking ad block or YouTube Advanced.
Yes, I have.
Fuck you. Who gives a fuck? Like, why would you sit there and shill just so you can get a bigger Like, you're gonna shill to YouTube Premium just so you can get 2 cents out of the 10 cents that they'll get for fucking like.
Okay. I received another $1 tip. Again from Snow Carl. Do you regret not doing React content earlier and losing support? No. Everything is perfect. Everything happens perfectly in my life.
I mean, I know you're being sarcastic, but if that was the case, you wouldn't be begging, bitch.
Nothing is out of place.
The only thing that's out of place is Cat's guts when Tyrone is digging in him.
Everything falls into line exactly as
The only thing that falls into line is Cat's legs when fucking Tyrone is clapping her cheeks.
planned. It was all been a master plan from the start. Let's continue. I received another tip.
Just like your wife.
This one also from
Botch,
Snow
I'm
Carl.
chilling, just laughing at this dude.
He says, would you consider doing members only chat today to stop these, these trolls? No, we're not gonna do members only chat. We're gonna moderate the chat as appropriate.
Moderate.
We're not gonna be doing members only. That's not
You heard that, right? We're gonna moderate. Moderate.
fair. Not everyone
Where are the mods?
can become a member, and I don't want to make this a members only club. That has never been. The only reason I would ever do a members only chat is if somehow we had a mass infiltration of the chat by a bunch of bots or something that were really ruining the chat experience for everyone. Then we would have to do it just for, for kind of safety purposes. But outside of that, I would never. I mean, I've been full-time streamer now on YouTube for about 2 years. I would believe we're coming up to the 2-year anniversary here in just a few days, actually. I have never gone into members-only mode. So, no, I absolutely, positively don't want to do that. I want to avoid it if possible. Okay? Okay.
Because it's a great movie, Game Master.
It looks like a $1.50 tip came in. Felix DeMaine says, I hope you will feel better for what's going on behind the scenes. Sad to hear when someone isn't feeling good, brings the mood down. Hope you can have a speedy recovery. Thank you.
Thank you, Felix. Come on.
I appreciate that sentiment.
Come on,
nice of you.
Hey.
By the way, there's a bigger tipper coming up, which is why I'm not going to put your name on the leaderboard immediately, because there's another person coming up who's going to be the top tipper. But basically, yeah,
all
I
right,
appreciate that.
Casper,
I said
that's
at the beginning
good.
of the podcast today that behind the scenes,
Being treated to lunch and dinner is always
there's
good.
some
I like
personal
it.
stuff going on right now.
I'm sorry.
That's really bothering me.
I'm sorry. I'm old-fashioned. I like when people whine and dime me.
And I'm not having a good day. I already started off today in a really bad, messed up mood.
Bad, messed up mood because Rich is making money off the fact that you beat your meat.
And it's probably not going to get any better over the course of the day.
Because Rich is making money off the fact that you beat your meat.
I'm trying to get my mind off that crap by being here on stream with you guys.
Trying to ignore the fact that Rich is making money because of you beating your meat.
And today's is not the day for people to be nasty yet because of the action.
Fuck you. Fuck your horse wife. Just nobody gives a shit. Like, I don't understand this concept of people being people need to be nice to you because you're having a bad day. Okay, so you had a bad day. You didn't make the tips gold. Your wife's a bitch, and you can't stick it in her hole. Your cat's fucking sick. Your dents aren't putting out. Now on top of that, you got gout. So you had a bad day. Nobody gives a fuck, Phil.
Of some very small-minded, simpleton-like, uncaring individuals on the internet who only care about themselves, I now have to put up with online harassment and bullying all day long for no good
That's fucked
reason.
up, Mike.
So I'm going to continue to just push forward positively and try to have a good
Micah said he cut off. He cut off reading somebody's comment because a bigot tipper came through. Oh, that's fucked up. I just realized that. Yo! So he was reading the dude's fucking comment, and he's like, oh, yeah, I'm not going to put you on the leaderboard because somebody gave me more money. Fucked up.
with you guys.
Holy
and like
shit.
I said at the beginning of this podcast, today's not the day to fucking mess with me. You're going to come here and troll. You're going to be gone for good, and you're never coming back. And there's no excuses, and don't email me to get unbanned. You're never coming back. I'm just have no tolerance for it today. Like I said, maybe on a different day.
I should just email Phil real quick. Like, just straight up, just say it just as is. Unban me, nigga. That's it, and just send it, just like that. Full N-word and all that. Just unban me. Like, just do it. Do it. Unban me. That's it. Today of all days, unban me.
In a better mood, if things were going better for me and it wasn't so bad right now, then I'd be more tolerant of it. Today's not the day for that, and I've already laid down the law, and already we probably had about 40 people banned because they're fucking morons.
Okay, like, what does that do?
Of all the people to listen to take a particular kind of person and make that the person that that's your idol. That's the person you really,
No, nobody's an idol here. Nobody takes this shit seriously. Who the fuck is gonna have? I forgot who I'm talking about. I forgot about the vortex that I'm in. Just people are not that invested into it. Okay, they're not. They're not. Just
time with and you trust it. You got to be a fucking idiot. You got to be a mouth drooler. So, we don't really need those kind of people around here anyway.
Yeah, we just need people in wheelchairs like Jade.
You're going to be toxic scumbags bullying people. You're not going to be around. Okay. Let's continue. So I received a $5 tip from Michael Jackson. Okay, then. Michael Jackson with a $5 tip. Interesting. Thank you very much.
What did he say?
Let's get that on the leaderboard.
What did the King of Pop say?
MJ.
Wait, no, bullshit.
Oops.
I got banned for I got auto. See, the thing is, with me, I didn't even get banned from YouTube. I didn't even do anything to get banned from YouTube. He had me auto-banned. So I shouldn't even have to email him. He should unban me off rip. I didn't even get the chance to troll. He didn't give me an opportunity to set foot.
Play our first animation of the stream, a $5 tip animation. Thank you very much. Cool.
Come on, I know he said something.
Let's see here. Another tip came in.
Come on. It's from Prince.
So someone says, I thought you were owning the meme. What's happened? There's a difference between owning a meme.
Yeah. Hold on. Let me get ready. That's what I've been waiting for. God damn. Fucking almost an hour just to get to this bullshit. All right. Hold on, guys. Hold on. I gotta prep. I kind of lulled off to sleep. I got lulled off to sleep with all this other bullshit. I need to get to the good shit. Hold on. We need to get. Where is it? Where are you? Hold on. Give me 1 minute. I'm sorry. I'm derailing. There we go. This is what I hear. Oh, this shit dry? Oh, fuck no. Nah, come on. Hook me up. Oh, yeah. All right, we good. Hold it for a bit. All right, we're good. All right, let's get into it.
And then wanted to move on from it. And then someone who actually acts like a 5-year-old in a schoolyard. And I've already made it abundantly clear why I've completely moved on from anything in that time of my life that was.
But you can't. You can move on, but the internet is forever, sir. You can move on all you want. You can, like, it'll never leave you. It'll stick to you because, again, social media at the time to the present has always been about expanding your brand. Okay? So when you were up there putting yourself out there in front of the internet, you were telling people, this is who I am. You're getting the real, pure, unadulterated Phil. You're not getting a Muppet. You're not getting a character. You're not getting someone who's doing fucking... This is the pure Phil. So when people saw that and saw that that's what you wanted to introduce the world as pure Phil, yes, they're going to make fun of you. Okay? That works with everybody. Okay? Joji moved on. Joji does music. Joji, he's turned the world. He's making great songs. Guess what? We still know him as the pink guy. People still, will still go up to him and say, "Give me the pussy, boss." Because again, that's something that he made a part of his brand. iDubbbz, yeah, he can go ahead and fucking marry a OnlyFans whore and fucking, get cucked out of his mind and act like he's mature. We still know him as the little fruit that fucking jumped off of shit and saying, "I'm gay" and shit. It sticks to you. Your thing, your "give me the pussy, boss," your "I'm gay" is you getting you beating your meat on stream and not even washing your hands. So why are you getting mad if you decided to upload that to the internet? You decided to let the world see that, because this is my personal theory. You did it on purpose. Because I'm watching you look dead into the fucking camera. I'm watching you look around. I'm watching you look in the same direction your stream chat would be while you're sitting there, quote unquote, cranking your shaft. That's you.
7 years ago, it was a time when I was very depressed. I mean, I tried to tell you guys and be honest and open up about it in the last year. That was a time in my life I was very depressed. My whole personal life was...
My man, I don't care how depressed. There's never been an instance where I'll be so fucking depressed. I'll sit there and set up a stream chat and then just be like... Because here's the thing that gets me, motherfucker. How are you so depressed? Like, I don't like when people... They mix in the sexual stuff with emotions. So you gotta explain to me, how are you so depressed that you were able to set up your stream and then all of a sudden get aroused and have the point where blood rushes through your dick for an erection, and for you to maintain that erection and then beat it out while the camera's on? That doesn't sound right to me, my man. I'm sorry. I don't understand how you could get bricked up while you're depressed. I've never understood. I was depressed, so I got bricked up. I got sexually aroused. I got erect. Decided to sit down and masturbate and rub one out because of my depression. Brother X, I think he did it on purpose. It's fucking weird. My girlfriend left me. I'm sad. So I'm going to sit there and beat my meat right before my stream.
Falling apart at the seams. Like, my life here...
No, you weren't falling apart at the seams. It's just the fucking... Like, you didn't know how to keep your dick between the seam of your pants.
Awful. I was essentially living like a life separate from the person I was living with at the time. We weren't even in any kind of a real relationship. It was very stressful. It was very awful.
No, it wasn't awful. You guys probably weren't talking to each other. You were just probably stressed at the fact that she wasn't cooking you your Hungry Man TV dinners anymore.
I was messed up. I was drinking heavily.
You're still drinking heavily, dumbass.
Essentially, at a time in my life I don't want to think about, which is why, that happened to begin with. It's very fucked up and depressing. And I've already explained this in detail many times.
You know what? Just because I don't like you. Just because I don't like you. Let's do this. You don't like that time in your life, right? It's very... You don't like it, right? It's very difficult. It's a hard thing to do, right? So this is what we're gonna do. You want to be a fucking bitch, right? You want to be a bitch and try to run away from the past. Past that, is your fault. You created this. You created this whole fucking vortex. Now you want to run away from it like a little bitch. Okay, I got you. We're gonna remedy that right now. Right the fucking president. There we go. Let's do this. I got the whole. You wanna go ahead and play. You wanna play the game. I'm depressed. I was depressed. This fucked up moment in my life. My wife, the fucking fat ass wife, fucking. She fucking cries because every time she hears it, even though when I fucking forced it to be on stream and shit, and brought it up in front of her, she said it was okay. But now all of a sudden when people making money off of it, now it's just this horrible thing that I'm trying to move past. Shut the fuck up. Shut up. Fuck you. You know what? Here we go. Let's do this because I don't like you. Let's do this because I personally do not like you. Image, meteor source. Here. Cat's crying now, right? Let's see here. Meteor source. Properties. Give me a minute. Cause he wants to be that guy, right? You want to be that guy? You want to be depressed? You want to move on from this part of your life? I got you. I fucking got you. Hold on. Give me 1 minute. You wanna go ahead? Eric.
I dribbled off and it got all over my fucking leg. Let's continue.
Let's leave that right. You want to be that guy, right? And I hope you're watching, Phil. Yeah, I'm going to have this playing for the rest of the fucking stream. Fuck you.
But there's people who think that shit's funny.
It's fucking hilarious.
Phil was depressed and was fucked up in the head.
Oh, so funny. Yeah. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. And
did something
let's go back.
Because of it. Let's just bring it up forever.
Yeah, look. Oh, yeah, let's look at him.
Look.
Look.
Do if you're like a 5-year-old.
Hold on.
Schoolyard at fucking elementary school. Right? You bully
look.
pick on him for something.
Oh, Phil, hold on. Shut the fuck up. Wait. Wait, let's see. Hold on, Phil. Hold on. I want to pause it, Phil. Look, right there. Look, you see how he's looking dead at the fucking camera? He's looking dead at the fucking camera. Let's just review it real quick before we continue. Looks dead at the fucking camera. And he's sitting there, probably loading up, fucking, big, thick Latinas or some shit. Or, some chick with glasses or something. I don't know. He's sitting there, typing some shit out, looking at some shit. And this is supposed to be the part where he's whacking off, right? This is the part where he's supposed to be beating his meat. This is the part where he's supposed to be jacking it, right? Look at him, just looking around, looking at the stream chat, looking down. Oh, let me throw the head back, because, oh, man. Oh, this is amazing. Yeah. This is the fucking best beat meat I got in my life. Yeah. Look at him, fucking just digging in there. Look in the stream chat again, head back again. Let's go, come on. Let's go, let's do another fucking glance at the stream chat. Come on. While you're fucking cranking your fucking shaft. Look at that. It's going in and out. Still going. Trying to get a good rhythm going. Oh, yeah, he's loving it. Oh, he's going for it. Yep, he's going. Oh, he's going really. My bad, I'm sorry, yo. We got to go over this. Look at that. He's still checking. Still going. He's got a good rhythm going. He's not there yet. He's going for the quarter mile. Look at the stream chat. Look, he's looking at the fucking stream chat while he's doing it. He's looking at the fucking stream chat while he's doing it. Ladies and gentlemen, I think it was intentional. And I'm trying to give him a life jacket here. Because if it wasn't intentional, he was really out there jacking his meat. He was intentionally jacking his meat while the stream was on. He's looking at the stream chat right now. He's looking, look at his eyes. Look. We'll go back. You can see his head turn right to it. Come on. Look at that. He's going. going. We're almost there. At the stretch. Come on, and he's finished. And this is the other shit. He really tried to, like, yo, give this man an Oscar. Give this man an Oscar. This is the first time I've ever seen someone act out post-nut clarity. So, okay, so Glad, you gotta tell me what he's looking at, though. You gotta tell me what he's looking at. I'll take your word for it. But what is he looking at? That he like look at the post-nut clarity. You can see it right now. Look, hold on. Watch, look, he comes back to life, right? He's just nutted out. He's nutted out. He just finished, right? He's done. He released the seeds. Now you can visibly watch him come back to life. Watch. Post-nut clarity in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, now. Back to it. Come on. Let's continue.
It's like a fucking mentally distressing time of my fucking life that I don't want to think about it.
Wait, let me see.
I don't want to think about it. My wife hates when people bring it up because I'm past that. I'm a better person. I'm in a better place in my life now.
I'm gonna leave it there.
There's people that
I'm gonna leave it there.
That. Just think about it this way, all right? I started making regular
Hold on,
content.
wait. Damn, I keep forgetting to fucking put that, man. Fuck. Hold on, let me let him continue.
On the internet, on YouTube, probably around the spring of 2009. I mean, I sporadically was making videos like fall of 2008.
And he never washed his hands. That's right.
I started making very serious, like, tons of consistent content. All right? All the way through now. Like, I never stopped. Now, if you do the math, spring of 2009.
Math is verboten. You said
you know what they're talking about. The incident of 2016 is about 7 years. Okay? If you do the math, the incident until now is 7 years.
Hey.
I have made just as much content in my time on YouTube after that stupid thing happened than before. You understand? I've grown, I've changed, I've made way more positive content and become a better person.
Never have I ever seen a man who cranked the shaft, looking around for something to grab. You were jerking. Never have I seen a man choke his chicken. You was moving and sticking. I hope you weren't licking. Now I might go and get banned, but have you ever washed your hands? I must ask. You fucking pig, because you were beating your meat for everyone to see. All right, let's continue. I'm sorry.
From who I was back then, I have completely moved past that part of my life. Why in the fuck would I want to keep reminding myself of how messed up and depressed and sad I was at that point in my life?
Well, why don't you? But why do you keep bringing up the past? Then you're the one that does it. When you bring up the gravy train and shit, that's you bringing up the past. Come on, my guy.
And how awful it was. Things are so much better now. Why would I want to think about it constantly? But the thing is, the people who talk about it don't care. They love my misery. The day that I don't feel good is a day that they feel good about themselves because they feel like they got something out of life because they made someone else feel bad and got away with it. That's the kind of people who do things like bring that up constantly. They're scumbags. They're really low people. They're the kind of people you want to avoid in life. They're the kind of people who you don't want to spend time with because they're toxic. All right? That's the kind of people you want to... Fuck you. I'm going to build up a positive life over here and stay away from this toxic individual who literally only focuses on people's failures. Okay? I'm done with that. So, that's what I mean. Like, I'm just going to stay away from it. Yes. Do I own it? Of course I do. Did it happen? Of course it did. It was 7 fucking years ago.
Okay.
I made more content after the fact than before. So how are you going to say to me that this is something representative of who I am today and something I need to even bring up or care? I don't.
It is, because again, I personally think that you did it on purpose. So the thing is, it's representative of who you are, because again, you have nothing to offer, the internet. So the only way you can provide any source of value is by drumming up some type of drama. So yes, it is representative of who you are, because you're at a low point in your life where nobody gives a fuck about you or your content. So then you go ahead and do something stupid to keep people's name, keep your name in people's mouths forever. And the thing is, your dumbass didn't understand how that would go. Just like with everything else that you fucking cook up in that empty ass head of yours, you don't think about the long term. You probably thought this would generate a little bit of drama at first, but you didn't think about how the fact that this would follow you for the rest of your life. And now the worst part is, now that this is something that is tied to your identity and you can't even capitalize on it, and other people are capitalizing on it, and that's the thing you hate most, when other people capitalize in general. You hate when people are making bank in general, especially when people are making bank off of something that you should have been making bank off of. Of course you hate this shit.
Don't care. I don't. I'm done with it. And
Exactly,
all it is,
Soren.
it's very simple. It's bullying. When people do it, they feel better about themselves because there's something wrong with them. People who do this kind of online bullying actually have something wrong up here. Maybe they actually hate themselves in their own personal lives. Maybe they're jealous of something.
Ooh.
Who knows? I'm not a fucking psychiatrist who's going to sit here and try to diagnose people, but there's something wrong with them. Someone who's going to do something like that.
No.
So,
I mean, I do agree with you there. See, the thing is, I have a personal problem. Like one of my personal problems that stem with you is the fact that you prey on people. That's why. The fact that you prey on people, and then, like a lot of children, and like I mentioned before, lazy coworkers, you create a vortex that basically drains everyone else simply because you just can't provide any value. Those are my two personal problems. And like, I deal with people like that in reality. The only difference between you and those people that I deal with in reality, I could fucking do something about those people. I can't do anything about you. So I don't really stress that much.
it's that simple. I'm not going to waste my time on those kind of people. And in particular, because I know people want to bring up Rich, this is a guy who earlier this year, all right, one of his kids was very sick, and I got wind of this. Someone told me about it, and I actually looked into it, and it's true. One of his kids is very...
You fucking dumbass cocksucker. He said it on fucking Twitter. He said it on Twitter. I'm not even going to get mad on this one. I'm not even going to get mad. I'm going to get toxic, but I'm not going to get mad because I'm going to explain something very, very, very carefully.
Sick. I hope they're better, by the way, because I don't know. And I felt real bad because I know that we had some bad blood, and I personally reached out to the guy behind the scenes, and I said, you know, no bad blood is worth the stress of having a family member who's really ill. I've been there, and I wanted you to know that I hope that your daughter feels better, and I kind of want to squash whatever we have. You know, in fact, would you like to have a conversation? Would you like to maybe...
Drew Jumpman Gillette, thank you for the $10 super chat, hun. Which of these sunk faster, Phil's 10-year plan or Bison Dele's boat?
Phil's 10-year plan by a long shot.
Ooh, somebody
Come on,
getting
let's show
sticky
and
with
talk, have a candid conversation, just being real with each other and just being nice to each other rather than being at each other's throats and making fun of each other. And he basically said he would be interested in that, but he couldn't make it that day, and we were going to try to set it up. Okay? So that was a conversation I had with the man. And then literally, I'm not shitting you, within 24 hours of that conversation, he went on Twitter and he fucking shat all over me and insulted me publicly. So what the fuck kind of person is that?
Okay.
Why the fuck would I waste my time with that guy? He's a scumbag.
No, you're a scumbag because what happened was the only reason you even reached out to fucking to Rich about this is so that way you can have Rich come onto your stream so you can use him for your content. You're not slick, DSP. You have to understand, like, you know, you're not completely regarded. You're not, but, you're not functionally regarded, but you're not that smart neither. Okay? When you did that with an ulterior motive to capitalize off of Rich. You didn't do it out of the kindness of your heart because there is no kindness in your fucking heart. Okay? So don't sit there and be like, oh, I was trying to be nice to Rich and fucking Rich is being a scumbag about it. No, dumbass. You try to fucking use Rich. It didn't fucking work. Now Rich is using you and now you're salty because he's making money. And you can't touch any of it. So suck a dick.
He literally took my goodwill. I want to be nice.
No, it wasn't goodwill. It was you fucking trying to use him for views. You're trying to use him for fucking smokescreen of that disastrous fucking side scrollers interview. There was no goodwill. You're not a nice person, DSP. You're a piece of shit, okay? You're a fucking piece of shit that only uses people.
To you, because I feel bad because you're having a bad time in your life. I sympathize, empathize. I've been there.
No, you haven't been there. Who's you been there? Who's been sick? Who's been sick? Who's been sick? Oh, yeah, you did have a daughter that was sick. I totally fucking forgot. Panda. Yeah. You can sympathize because you had a daughter that was in the fucking sick in the fucking hospital. Ah, it makes sense. It makes sense. Got it.
I just want us to not have beef. I don't want to have beef with anyone. Let's just be fucking cool with each other. And then he literally took that, said thanks, and he slammed it down on the ground, and he stomped it into paste, and he laughed at it, and he went and made fucking nasty tweets about me. So Rich can go fuck himself. I want nothing to do with the guy ever again. He really, if you think that Rich is someone to be looked up to or even enjoy his content, you're a fucking idiot. You need to look in the mirror at yourself and say, what the fuck's wrong with me? This guy is a piece of shit. And I'm following him and I like his...
No, that doesn't work. Like, I don't understand this fucking gaslighting. I don't understand. I'm sorry. I come from a world where this would be cut off at the fucking bud. As soon as you would start the gaslighting, you'd be flamed. You know, how could you... Shut the fuck up. I can look at myself just fine. Like, let's talk about the fucking topic at hand here. Jesus Christ.
Someone who's going to have an entire event based around bullying someone.
This is fucking
who
cult
doesn't care
speak.
about him and wants nothing to do with him. All right? It's time to really have a self-assessment here of who you are and realize this is not the kind of person you want as part of your life. All right? Really. And it's just pathetic because this is a guy who not only knows he has 1 million subs on YouTube and knows that people will actually follow the things he says and does, he's irresponsible with
Okay.
it. This is the kind of...
So how about you take your own fucking advice then? How about that? How about you take your own fucking advice and not do the shit that you do? You're not small potatoes. You pull in 100 grand a year, okay? You're not small potatoes. You've been around for 15 fucking years. 200,000 subscribers. How about you take your own fucking advice? Okay? Again, you didn't reach out to Rich for goodwill. You reached out to Rich to use him. Rich is not stupid. Rich is not Jade. Rich is not fucking Swaggins. Rich is not King Gokin. Rich is not 672. He may be a weirdo, but he's not like the dents in your fucking chat. Okay? If he wants to go ahead and make that fucking content and it brings in the bucks, so be it. Counter it. Ignore it. But don't sit there and gaslight. The fuck?
person I talk about all the time, where when you have a following on YouTube or anywhere, you need to be responsible with your following. Life is not all jokes for everyone.
Okay, that's because life isn't all joke. The only reason life isn't jokes for people, the only people who would fall in that category where life isn't jokes, like life isn't all jokes on the internet, is when their whole entire lives revolve around the internet. Okay? Your life revolves around the internet, so it's not a joke for you. That's your fault. You chose that path. Just like you, Wings, Foodie Beauty, ALR, fucking Boogie, LTG. It's not a joke because this is your life. But for us, for people who could turn off the fucking screen, people who actually have lives, people who actually have shit to do, it's entertainment.
Life is not all fun and games and pranks and, oh, everyone should just laugh at everything. There's people who go through real life shit who don't need your shit.
Okay, but the thing is, the reason why you go through this real life shit is because you are the one that puts the real life shit on the internet. That is your job. That's your job, to put your real life on the internet so you can manipulate stupid people into giving you money. He's been, Crackerjack, to be specific, he hasn't been through anything that hasn't been self-induced. Everything that he's been through has been self-induced. Shit that he could avoid. Shit that he can, fix easily. Shit that he could put a little bit of effort to and make much better. It's all on him.
I outright told Rich earlier this year, I don't need your shit.
Okay, he doesn't need your shit, so he'll leave you alone and he'll go ahead and do his own thing. Just because you don't need his shit doesn't mean he doesn't have to make content about you.
I got so much personal shit going on in my life. I don't need more stress from you. He doesn't care. He does it anyway because he personally gets laughs and benefits.
Okay, Phil, we get it. This is a lot of cope for the fact that he's making money off of the fact that you beat your meat and you can't.
Okay, so he doesn't care who he hurts or stomps on. That's the kind of guy he is. But he'll portray himself like a nice guy to the internet when in reality, he's just another fucking scumbag like everybody else.
Yep, he portrays himself as a nice guy. That's why he's always talking about taking shits and dicks and, you know, diarrhea bombs and shit. Yeah, he's a real class act.
You know, the glaze gets everywhere.
Sergey Filanov, thank you for subscribing to the stream. Welcome to the channel, baby.
The real sad fact about this all right, I'm sorry to say it, is that not only does he have fans, but he has kids.
Okay, so what?
And now,
So what?
later on in life,
So what?
they're gonna look back at his behavior on the internet.
So what?
And they're gonna think that that's okay. That it's okay to bully people. That it's
No.
okay to be nasty to people.
It's not bullying nobody. It's making content off of a locale. It's not being nasty to anybody. It's making content off of a person who deserves to be laughed at.
That's what Dad did. That's fucked up. That's legitimately fucked up. Really? You think they're going to be insulated from this behavior for the rest of their lives? No, they're not going to be. They're going to know exactly what he's doing. They're going to get wind of it when they get older.
Okay.
They say, my dad used to bully people on...
Yeah, my dad, oh my God, my dad was making fun of a guy that fucking beat his meat on stream. Like, Dad, I mean, I get that's kind of corny, but Dad, why did that guy beat his meat on stream? Come on. Come on.
Internet, what the fuck is this? He used to make money bullying people. I could never live with that. Really. I could never live with that with myself if that was me doing it.
Yeah, that's why you live with the fact that you have a drug-addicted cousin, you have fucking two parents who are fucking living in shame because their retarded-ass son flew halfway across the country to be a fucking ass. You got a fucking ex-girlfriend who's fucking so scarred, people can't even talk to her. You got friends that are fucking embarrassed to even know you. You have an entire fucking community that fucking shuns the shit out of you, bro. Of course you couldn't live with that. Because you got your own shit that you're living with right now.
I couldn't. So, it's pretty fucked up, man. And, you know, I hope that he'll fucking wise up someday. But at this point, I don't think so. I think when you see someone that's that far gone, you can't, I gave this guy the benefit of the doubt so many times. I tried to extend the olive branch so many times.
You didn't extend shit. You were trying to use him as a shield because your fucking bitch ass got butthurt that the side scrollers were getting detractor super chats. Shut up.
To this man. And every time that I try, he stomps on it and he shits on me again right away for personal benefit.
And then that's your bitch ass trying to go ahead and be friends with him so you can use his clout.
So at this point, I know things are never going to change. I know he will always be that kind of person, and I'm done with him. All right? So he can do whatever he wants, but any of his idiotic, mouth-drooling lackeys who come to my stream today to try to make me miserable, especially on today, I already told you guys, I've got a lot of fucked up stuff.
I don't give a fuck. Well, I don't give a fuck how. The only thing I could possibly give a fuck about in your sphere is your parents. That's it. I'm not saying that's the only thing I would be utterly concerned about is the welfare of your parents. That's it. That's it. Because, you know, at the end of the day, fuck it. They spawned you.
Going on in my life right now, I don't need it. And the fact that he's got his people coming over here being fucking nasty to me just shows the kind of person he is. I'm done with this man. I want nothing
exactly,
to do with him.
Nisu.
In fact, after this moment, I don't ever want to bring him up ever again.
Okay.
I'm done with this.
All right, so is this the final time, just like the last time when you went ahead and brought up his entire internet history the same way you did with Evil AJ and basically almost every other person that pissed you off? Like, are we done? Are we done now? Are we done? I know, and I'm glad they didn't. He deserves to not have a happy birthday. Fuck Phil.
Phil, the pancakes are ready. Gengar Green Day for the 99 Super Chat, hun. Phil will never have to worry about teaching his kids the wrong lessons because he'll never have children. Because he can and won't put anyone before himself. Exactly, honey.
Don't worry. Gengar Green, don't worry. Phil has thousands of kids that are probably just, you know, living free, swimming in the ocean somewhere. You know, they probably had to get through some shit in the toilet, but they're probably fine. They're just probably in the ocean, probably impregnating some krill or some shit.
He's so insignificant to anything I care about on this planet. And by the way, this isn't new. This is a guy who's done this to me for like a decade.
I'm done with
Constantly
Chantal.
talking
After the
about me in his
BBJ
fucking
shit, I'm
content.
done
She's
with
like, shut the fuck
Chantal.
up, you idiot. No one fucking should care about you. You're such a dunce.
Yeah, so why don't you have that same energy? See, you said shit like that to fucking Keemstar. You said shit like that about Keemstar. You spoke to fucking Keemstar, and your fucking voice cracked. Like this, shut the fuck up. Fuck you. Say that to the person's face. Get on a fucking phone call. Get on a Discord call and say it straight to their fucking face. Are you too scared to get verbally eviscerated like you did with Bunke? Come on. Tell me. Come on, Phil. All this tough guy act. Like you're acting tough. You're acting tough when you want people to leave you alone at the fact that you beat your meat. Are you serious, bro? Who are you getting tough with? You're literally trying to get mad at people because they're not being nice to you. You're getting mad at people because they're making money off of you. You're molding like a little bitch. Who are you telling to shut the fuck up? Who? I want to know who.
So insignificant to anything meaningful on this planet. You've helped no one. All you've done is fucking hurt people with your bullshit. Shut the fuck up. This is the kind of person who doesn't deserve a platform because they're just an online bully.
Okay, you don't deserve a bad platform because you harbor a pedophile in your chat. You don't deserve a platform because you mentally manipulate mentally disabled people into giving you money. You don't deserve a platform because you have nothing to offer Earth. Fuck the internet. Fuck the internet. Earth. You have nothing to offer Earth. That fucking long-ass fucking speech that made LTG one of the most famous LTG speeches was meant for you. God put DSP in LTG's head and made that whole fucking thing come out. Waste of oxygen. Take that fucking oxygen, give it to somebody who actually fucking deserves it. Waste of fucking space.
So I'm done with it. And that's it. That's my last word on it.
That's it. Next time you bring it up, I'm going to sit there and smoke you for it.
Rich, go fuck yourself. Leave me alone forever. I want nothing to do with you.
Again, you could have left it alone. You could have not brought it up. But again, you're the one that's bringing it up.
Bad. You've proven it time and time again. I'm done with it. Okay.
We're done, right? We're done?
Let us continue, shall we?
Let us continue.
All right. Let's get back to normalcy and positivity around here. I need $1 tip. Well, it's just, it's one of his idiotic people. Literally, I'm not even kidding you. The message
Again. So then move on. Move on.
Why don't you ask Rich about that?
Move on.
Why don't you ask Rich about that, right?
Move on.
You should.
Move on.
About cyberbullying because he's been the victim of it and he's bitched about it too, but then he just does it. That's the difference is if you're actually a victim of something and you know how bad it can be for you and you know how bad it could be for your family and you know how negatively it can affect you, you wouldn't do it to someone else, right? People who are the victims of a bad raising, your parents were being mean and abusive to you. You don't then go and be abusive to your own kids because you learn from the worst and you know not to do that and pass that along, right? But Rich is not that way. Rich, he just passes that.
Yeah. Same thing with you. Like you learned, right? Your parents had a fuck up, which was you, so you learned from that mistake and that's why you're not having any kids. Awesome. Love it.
Continues that history of bad treatment of people. He just doesn't care. Okay.
Still going?
So we're done.
Okay,
I'm not going to talk about his dumb lackeys or anything.
We're done. We're done. All right. Let's keep it moving.
Move on, okay? All right. So that's that. We're good with shout-outs for now. Now we get back to normalcy. I got it off my chest. All right, we're done. And now we can move on positively, correct? Thank you. That's it for that. I don't want to hear any more of this nonsense today. I'm done with it.
Okay, done.
So what would you guys like to talk about for the rest of the podcast? We got about 15 minutes left.
How about you cut the podcast short and just fucking play the game? Is he on tonight?
What are your current hobbies? Have they changed from when you were in your 20s and 30s? Oh, dude. When I was in my 20s and 30s, my hobby was Street Fighter. You know what I mean? Like, Street Fighter was the big thing in my 20s. And to some extent, even into my 30s. And then YouTube kind of became my hobby. But then YouTube became my job. So now really I don't have much time for hobbies. Now it's more like when I get a chance outside of working, I try to spend as much time with my wife as possible. And, we enjoy watching, TV shows and stuff together, listening to music, spending time with Jasper Kitty. I mean, that's kind of like the only other free time I have. I don't really have time for set hobbies anymore. I just don't, okay? We already, Mission Impregnable, you already missed that segment where we talk all about Redfall. You must have missed it. We already talked all about it. We're going to be playing it tomorrow and see for ourselves and judge if we want to keep playing it or not, but it doesn't look good for what people are saying, right? Robin Rice says, just look at this. You complained when Dead Island 2 took 10 years because it took too long to come out, but the game runs perfectly. Now you want games to take longer so they'll run better. Which one is it? You can't have both. Let's have a happy medium between a game taking 10 years to make or a game being rushed out unfinished. Somewhere in the middle would be the right amount. Let's put it that way. 10 years or completely rushed out unfinished. Somewhere in the middle of that. That would be the good choice. kind of extremes there, don't you think? Okay. Oh man, Pickle Man, what's going on? I don't know, Pickle Man. My brain is I'm stressed out. My brain's scrambled today, and I don't really feel like asking you a question. If that's okay, maybe another day when I'm feeling better and I'm feeling more in a jovial mood and I can ask you a silly question. My mind's not there today. My mind is really not in a good place today. You know. Thanks.
Okay, can you ask me? See, this is one like you fucking cocksucker. Can you ask me a silly question? Hey, what color do you color your ice? You can add just fucking dick. This is the shit that I mean. Like this is what I mean. This is what I mean. Like when you just fucking be draining for people, where you're sitting there, you're molding at the fact that someone's making money off the fact that you're beating your meat, right? You have people sitting there trying to fucking make you happy, make you laugh, trying to make your community a community, and you can't even fucking do that. You gotta sit there and allow everybody. That's what he has to drag everyone with him. You got people coming into the stream trying to be nice, happy. I'm not happy today, so be miserable with me. Yo, fuck yourself, man. Jesus Christ on everyththing, God. God, I know you don't listen to any of my prayers, but if you could just, if all of his inheritance money can just go to Melissa, I'll come back to church. I swear to you, I'll come back to church. If all his inheritance money goes to Melissa, I'm coming back. I'm coming back.
In part to real life and thanks in part to certain individuals. So, you know, I prefer to not really to go there, okay?
Exactly. Exactly. That's what I'm saying, Vicious. Like, if you're gonna fuck, like, I don't understand why. Like, and I've said this before about because Super Truffer, big up Super Truffer. He showed a video about a guy that he's following where the guy's telling his mods, to not let the chat talk about anything other than what's going on in the stream. What's the point? What's the point of having that environment? I hope he gets nothing.
Yes,
nothing.
Jay, everyone's coming in late. Yes, we already talked about the Jedi Survivor patch tomorrow. We already talked about I'm going to be trying it on Thursday on May the 4th. You guys missed the whole first half of the podcast.
Phil, Jade is slow, okay? Jade is a dent. Jade is special. Needs help.
Talked about all of that already. You missed it.
God, he can't even help out his one true official tissue fan.
Okay. Oh, my nose. Ramrod, no one knows what you're talking about. Vladimir, I'm trying to keep a positive attitude. Thank you, Willow. Willow likes the new setup of the artwork for the month. I'm glad to hear that. I do agree it is dark because both have black backgrounds, but at the same time,
yeah, that's
the only
fucking.
combination
Tyler, that shit is fucking boring. Like, what's the point of me showing up?
And Ninja Gaiden, and I didn't think that looked good. I was looking at it, I was like, I guess I could have put Punch Out here and Ninja Gaiden here, but I didn't think it looked as good. So I figured I'd do this one this month.
He didn't want to put the black guy on the stream.
That's right. I'm saying it. Phil was tired of having the black guy behind him. He was nervous having a black guy behind him. I'm telling you.
Next month for Street Fighter, we'll have more colorful stuff. How about that? Less black.
Wait, what? Hold on. Wait, what did he just say?
Do this one this month. Next month for Street Fighter, we'll have more colorful stuff. How about that? We'll have less black.
I am absolutely flabbergasted. Absolutely flabbergasted.
You, Phil. You're still on mission 1.
Less black. You don't want all that black on there.
We're just having leftovers. I was saying, what's dinner time? Just leftovers. We actually had several different meals this week that had leftovers, so we're just going to eat a choice. I think we have the soup from the other day, the pasta fazool soup that my...
One more time? I'm sorry, what?
We're just having leftovers. I was saying, what's dinner time? Just leftovers. We actually had several different meals this week that had leftovers, so we're just going to eat a choice. So I think we have the soup from the other day, the pasta fazool soup that my wife made. So we can have that, or we actually have tuna casserole left over.
I need to have like a got 'em, like Got him. I need to have that on it because we be catching them.
So we can have whatever we want for leftovers, but that's all we're doing. My wife's working. You know, she doesn't.
That's nasty. We talking. It's what? Yesterday was Monday. So leftovers for how many? Pasta fazool. Where did you have the pasta? When did you have the pasta fazool? Huh? When you had the pasta fazool? Yesterday you had the Indian. When was the pasta fazool? Huh? Here's Anime Girl. Thank you for stopping by. We're almost done anyway.
Thank you, Kenneth. Kenneth says, sorry you have to deal with this kind of nonsense. Wish you
Shut
a
up.
great day. Thank you. I appreciate
Kenneth.
that.
Fuck Kenneth. I'm sorry, Kenneth, but you're bringing the mood down. We're trying to keep it positive over here, Kenneth.
What cereal do I like? Depends. Depends on what I'm in the mood for. I like things that are flakes or Wheaties. Like Corn Flakes, Frosted Flakes, Wheaties are good.
Speed
Raisin
up.
Bran's good.
What the
I like,
What? What? Like, excuse me?
I like things that are flakes or Wheaties. Like Corn Flakes,
1,
Frosted
2,
Flakes, Wheaties
3,
are good. Raisin Bran's
4.
good. I like,
Holy shit.
Golden Grams. I like those little wheat things. What are they called?
Oh
Little
my
wheat
god.
things? I don't know what they're called.
He's literally got
The ones that have sugar though. I like the plain ones. Oh, I like Chex and Chex cereal, Life cereal, those kind of cereals.
Yo, it's two
Those are
more.
like the ones I would
It's
probably
two
eat.
more.
Mini wheats, yeah, mini wheats are pretty
Come on,
good.
2 more.
Those are the ones I would probably eat today. I probably wouldn't be eating any kiddie cereals that have chocolate and shit in them in the morning. I'm not in the mood for that kind of stuff in the morning, you know.
Oh, fuck? Yo, he picked all the old people's... My man, like, Phil, I don't know what TV show you watch where you think that turning 40 turns you into fucking Abraham Simpson. Oh my god, this dude, yo, he was missing 2 more. 2 more fucking cereals. And he would have hit all old people cereals. You old fuck. Jesus Christ, man. God, Raisin Bran, fucking cornflakes, man. That's the shit I had to eat when you didn't have the sugar cereal. I can't do Raisin Bran. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. All he had to do was grape nuts, and then he had it was either grape nuts and that's the mucilage one shit. Oh, fuck. Cheerios. Yep, Cheerios the other one. I'm thinking about some other shit. I'm sorry. That's it. He was missing 2 more. Grape nuts and plain old Cheerios. And he would have hit all the old people cereals. God damn. You old fuck.
Do I like beef jerky? Beef jerky is all right. I like more tender beef jerky.
Yeah, your wife is the one that likes that hard beef jerky.
I know some beef jerky can be really, really tough. I really like that. I prefer more tender beef jerky, so.
He likes tender beef jerky because his fucking teeth are rotting.
How do I like it? Usually over easy. I like it with a little bit of runniness in the yolk. A lot of people like scrambled. A lot of people like sunny side up. I like over easy for some reason. I don't know.
Okay, this is a gaming channel, guys.
Waffles, pancakes, and French toast. It all depends on my
Gaming.
mood. I would probably eat French toast more out of those 3 when I grew up. My mother always made me French toast in the morning every once in a while for breakfast. She made a really good French toast, and I always have like memories of that. Waffles and pancakes are all right, but they're kind of sweet. French toast is really sweet. It's more savory. I think that's why I like it.
What are you fucking dumb? Front. I'm gonna let this
I've never
right
done a
out.
raining lawnmower. No, I have not had that pleasure. Excuse me. Would I ever try out veganism? I've had vegetarian meals before, but no, I would not go full vegan. Jamie, we'll see. We'll see during the Street Fighter Marathon what people want and what they vote for. Very well, people might vote for those characters in the various games during that event. We'll see. No, I didn't know about Ghost War Tokyo having an update. I played it last year, and I wasn't in love with it, so now I'm not really too into that. What is my next tier list? I was thinking about maybe doing one next week, because we haven't done one in a while now. And I was thinking maybe this first week of May doing one on a late night stream just for variety. And then the next one would be during the Street Fighter event coming up. So maybe we could do a random one, late night stream of a tier maker, maybe like Monday, Tuesday night for variety coming up. Of next week that is. And then around the 21st is the Street Fighter event, which again we have to come up with a name, so I hope you guys will think of names. And we're gonna do multiple ones there. We're probably gonna do 2 different tier makers, and they'll be fighting game related. That's what I'm thinking. What's my favorite Star Wars movie? Probably still The Empire Strikes Back. Yeah, probably still. I mean, I like the whole original Star Wars trilogy. Probably more than a lot of people, because a lot of people hate Return of the Jedi. I like Return of the Jedi. I don't think the Ewoks are obnoxious. I think they're actually kind of well written. I actually think that they're interesting. There's something different, so you wouldn't expect from the tone of the first 2 movies. But I think Empire is definitely still the best one. Right? I still think that, right? No, I didn't see Tears of the Kingdom leaked. I don't even know what that means. How does it leak? How do you leak a game?
Oh my god. I'm high.
What do I really care? You know me, I don't really pay attention to that shit anyway. I stay away from spoilers. Dark Game Theories, we already talked about Redfall. You're very late. Got a whole segment about it. We'll be trying it out tomorrow together. Excuse me.
Done, Phil.
Monsters, we already talked about Jedi Survivor. We already talked about Jedi Survivor. We thought that was going to get patched tomorrow. We talked about that I'm going to play it on May the 4th as a way to get back to the game. Hopefully it's better. Like people are coming to the podcast way late and bringing up things we talked about at length earlier on the show. Holy moly.
Imagine being this much of a fucking dick.
So, play cool. Just give me $1.57. I don't know what the significance of that amount is, but thank you. They have an interesting message about a game coming up that I never heard of. They said, what's up with you? Yesterday I started and finished Kona, free up to May 18th on PS Plus Extra. It's a detective investigation game with a supernatural twist. I think you might enjoy that. The atmosphere is really good. Seems like a game up your alley. You know, it's a shame because I had PS Plus for the longest time, and I just haven't had it in many, many months. Last year,
It's on Game Pass.
And
On Game Pass.
I had it for like 3 or 4 months, and we played a bunch of games on it, and I realized I wasn't playing anything on it anymore, so I canceled it. For some weird reason, I still had PS Plus until like December, and then December ended, and since then, I just don't see the point of getting it again. Like, I'm not playing any games online on my PlayStation at all, so I don't need PS Plus, and I'm not going to pay for that, even if I get a free game. Like, I just don't see the point. I'm keeping Game Pass Ultimate purposefully because I get a lot out of it. You know, I'm still playing Oblivion, we're playing Redfall tomorrow. Like, every month, I'm getting something out of Game Pass. You know what I mean? I don't feel like I was getting any money's worth out of PlayStation Plus, Premium Plus. By the way, they're taking away all those games. All those free games that were in their initial offering last year, they're moving them all. It's like, really? Then what's the incentive? I think they realize there is no incentive to have it. It's a waste of time. This game very well maybe it was called Kona, but yeah, I'm not gonna get PS Plus for it.
It's
And,
on
you know,
Game
what I would say,
Pass.
if you think I'm interested in if we get further into this month.
It's on Game Pass. You literally went over
Not
it.
necessary, but right now we're kind of booked. So why do I stop Game Pass nights? Because we only do Game Pass nights when we're looking for something to fill a gap. If we don't have a game for late night streaming or chill streaming, we go to Game Pass to try to find one. We haven't had those openings in a long ass time, so that's why. I mean, Oblivion I've been playing since December. That's been an ongoing game that's still ongoing. So right there, that's an example. You know, if we stop playing Oblivion, there would be openings for that kind of stuff. So, Tears of the Kingdom since ROM leaked is now being emulated on PC and it's a disaster for Nintendo. I don't know what's going on with modern game development. How does this stuff leak? How does someone at Nintendo leak it? How, you know, is there no one who works at these companies with reputability? Like, how the hell did it get leaked? How is that even possible? The ROM? Oh my god. People ripped it off of early physical copies. Is that serious? Review copies? Okay, can we stop with the review copies? Really? Can we fucking listen to me and stop with the review copies? They serve no purpose anymore. Everyone should wait to day one, play it at face value, and then you'll get honest reviews. No more early review copies. It's ruining the games industry. Stop with that shit. I don't know why people don't fucking listen. You know what it is? Because the games industry, who would be the public-facing figure to say this? It would have to be someone with prominence to get attention for saying it. But those people with prominence who get attention want the early review copies so they can come out with the early reviews and make money on it. You see? So they're not going to say that. Same thing with the content creators. If you're one of the influencers who's giving a copy early, you don't want that practice to stop. You're making bank off of it. So you want it to continue. So it's going to be a vicious cycle until these game companies put their foot down and are like, oh shit, this is a bad idea. We're all getting screwed because if it stop it right now, it doesn't need to exist anymore. Well, I already answered that.
Thanks you, Tyler. I'm trying to get back on it.
The game Redfall comes out tomorrow. Absolutely, no one has gotten an early copy. Tomorrow, everyone gets their copy. Whether they buy it or they get their free review copy, everyone gets it on release day. All right? Now what's going to happen is day one sales will be low because not everyone's going to just rush out and buy a game without knowing if it's good. So you wait one fucking day. Everyone plays it. Everyone gives their first impressions on streams, in videos, in reviews. Day two, if you like what you heard, you go buy the game. The problem is we have this weird cultural mentality in the game industry. Everyone must play a game on launch day. Why? Why can't you wait one fucking day and show a tiny little piece of self-control and say, I'll hold off to see if it's good? Instead, stop buying the hype, stop being a brain dead idiot, and rushing out to buy everything because everyone else is buying it, and wait one fucking day. And then you'll.
That's what. That has been the basis. That has been the fundamental base to your entire fucking career. I apologize. I fucking apologize. I apologize. I apologize. I apologize. He legitimately brought that shit out of me. Like, this is literally what he does. This is literally what has brought him to success. And you're gonna sit there and fucking bitch because it's not working for you anymore. Fuck you, okay? Fuck the fact that you're not successful. Fuck the fact that people are making more money than you, okay? Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it. I'm happy. I'm fucking happy that you sit there and mulled about this shit all fucking day. Jesus fucking Christ. Sitting there like, I can't make money off of this anymore, so let's stop listening to it. If I can make money off of it, then it's fine. Fuck you, you hypocritical piece of shit. Jesus fucking Christ. Just, again, like the person that just creates fucking drama for no reason. Like I said, usually this is the part where I get to fucking scream the shit out of that person or choke them out. But I can't. I can't do it. Can't do it. Thank God we're almost done.
Then you'll never need early copy ever be put out, no games will leak. And all these fucking influencers won't be rolling in fucking dough constantly because they were the golden selected people to play the game a week early and shill it and say nothing negative about it, even if the game sucks ass.
Who
Which happens all the
cares?
time. They're given the early copy told, oh, you can't criticize the game because you're under a review embargo. So instead they stream it and kiss its ass the whole time and make bank just to find out the game actually sucks shit and people buy it because of misconceptions and now the game makes money and it sucks. Enough of that. Let's fix the games industry. No more early copies. Make people actually grow up and be fucking responsible with their money. Wait one fucking day to buy a game. It's not a big deal. We just need to actually start doing it instead of having this broken fucking system.
And what does he mean? Wait one day to buy a game. So why do I have to wait one day to buy a game? I'm sorry. I'm missing here. I'm missing it here. Why can't we just buy the game at launch day? I'm not understanding. So we don't get the review copy. There's no review copy, so we don't know how the game is played. Why can't I go buy it on launch day? Wait, hold up. So you're telling... Okay, so... Hold on. So, basically, you're telling people not to get... Okay, so you don't want people to get review copies, but you want people to wait a day until a content creator buys the game? I'm missing the logic here, Phil. Like, I'm missing the logic. So, what am I supposed to do? Okay, so we stop the review copies, and then I wait one day for what? Someone to play the game before me? So they can tell me what... So, what would make those people any different than the people who getting the review copies? Yeah, I don't. I'm not like. See, like, I know what he's trying. Like, I understand what he's trying to do. But my thing is, how is that any better, Phil? So again, like, you're doing all this, like, you're creating this fucking scenario because you just want to be the one making money. Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. But, like, how is that any better? Like, how is your word any better, DSP? You don't know how to. I've watched you for 3 years. For 3 years now, I can't take your opinion seriously because your opinion is dictated by money. So how is it any different from Kotaku fucking getting a day one an advance copy? I don't get that shit.
Games are fucking leaking 2 weeks ahead. Stupid shit. Had enough. Told you I'm in a no nonsense mood today.
Suck a dick.
Okay. All right, guys. I think it's time to end the show.
Yes, please do.
I would like to say thank you to those who chilled with me.
Oh, fuck
those
you.
Who did support the stream so far today.
Fuck those people that
and again,
supported.
I apologize for negativity.
Suck my dick.
I told you guys at the beginning of this show that I'm already in a bad mood.
I don't give a fuck if you're in a bad mood. You're supposed to sit there and entertain the audience. Fuck you. Fuck your problems at home. Fuck your ego. Fuck your mental problems. Fuck whatever issues you have with your fat ass fucking wife. Fuck the fact that you're not making any money. That's not why I come to a stream. I come to a stream to be entertained, you fucking clown. So if I'm showing up to the stream to be entertained, to have a good time, I don't give a fuck what problems you're having at home. I don't care. Stop subjecting your audience to this shit. We get it. Boo-hoo. Rich is making fun of the fact that, you know, I beat my meat on stream as a publicity stunt, and I can't cash in on that. Boo-hoo. Let me make everyone else feel as bad as I do. Boo-hoo. This is why you don't have any friends and your family doesn't fucking love you.
Because of things going on in real life that I'm not going to speak of here. And I'm sorry if there was negativity. You know, obviously I would have preferred not to have it, but, you know, idiotic people coming into the chat and trying to ruin the stream for everybody.
I don't get this shit. The 3 years that I've been following DSP. 3 years I've been following DSP. I've had my own shit going. I've had my own fucking shit going. You know, if I don't feel well enough to fucking, you know, keep it inside, I don't fucking stream. That's it.
You know. Stupid. Right? Very fucking stupid. So. It is what it is. All right, guys, let's end the show, shall we? And let us begin with Elden Ring. Okay.
All right, so here we're gonna wrap it up. We're gonna wrap it up right here. I gotta set up some things. Phil, let me just wrap it up, with something real quick, okay? Phil, I don't give a, and I hope you're watching. I really hope you're watching, Phil. Okay? So number one, I don't give a fuck about the fact that you feel bad. Number two, the fact that this is even happening is your fault. Number three, you don't like to, you want to move on from it, you can't. It's embroiled in, your identity. It's embroiled in your fucking brand. Okay? You're the guy that beat his fucking meat, and that's the fuck it. Okay? That's it. That's it. You beat your fucking meat, and people making fun of you for it, and as they should, because you fucking suck. Right? You fucking suck. Alright? Alright, guys, so we're gonna wrap this up. Alright? We're gonna go ahead and wrap this up real quick. Before we do that, I'm gonna go ahead and just do something real quick. Alright, we're gonna sit there. Put that full blast. Alright. Alright. Catch you guys tomorrow. Love you. Love you. Love you. I will leave this running for about another 5 minutes or so. Alright. I will see you guys tomorrow. Hopefully we can get back to the swing of things. I love you guys. Love you guys. Love you guys. Catch you guys tomorrow. Bye.